All right. Let me sure I don't spill all my stuff here. If I spilled my water on my audio equipment, I might be a little upset. Let's see if this thing works. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe. Okay. All right. Who we got here tonight? Captain P3D, welcome aboard. Tech Claw, good to see you, man. Josh Gibbs, welcome aboard. Show us your feels, pumpkin man. I don't know what that means. Bob Rules, welcome aboard. FSC Tony B, welcome aboard. Fly with John, welcome aboard. Heads Up Display, happy Friday. Pilot Sage, happy Friday to you, sir. L Aviators in the house. So is Max Am. So is FSX Games. So is Mike Pence. Rip Mike Pence. J Bob, welcome aboard. Aviation 380, I saw on there. Will B11. Jem Bassey. X Mental. What the hell name was that? Atomic Frog, good to see you, man. Happy Friday. Mental Rental. Casmatos, welcome aboard. The Blue Skies here from Belgium. Good evening from Boston. Nightbush, welcome aboard. Toolage, welcome aboard. Clappy 137. Staying up late here over in Germany. How fast is Godspeed? Welcome aboard. Meeper, welcome aboard. Good to see you guys. Blackhawk 2000, happy Friday to you, sir. Dogs, welcome aboard. Happy Friday to you. Flash 23, welcome aboard. Happy Friday. Joe Tuesday, welcome aboard. Ernie the Cat's in the house. Good to see you, Ernie. Miles 419, welcome aboard. Eccentric, welcome aboard. Boy Wonder, happy Friday. Parallax, happy Friday. Rai Ing is in the house. So is Thomas Mateus. We've also got Mr. Simmons in the house. Vash, welcome aboard. Yao V Bitu is here from Brazil. Happy Friday to you, sir. Brazil? We don't get a lot of Brazilians here. I'll make sure not to make fun of the Brazilians tonight. Malone, happy Friday to you. Tristan, what is up, man? We are here. We're here. We're streaming. We're going to do some flying tonight. I'm kind of excited. I'm always excited, though. Chevy, good to see you, man. Happy Friday. You're always here, Chevy. KN Lamb, welcome aboard. Sheepy, welcome aboard. Son of Zeno's in the house. So is Micebuster. So is X-Plane Pilots and Dimitri. Boeing Man's also in the house. Rocky Mountain Fly, happy Friday. Vasco Point, here from Portugal. We always got the Portuguese people representing. Orange Gamer, welcome aboard. 44846, here from Australia. Got to have one of those. Black VQ, good to see you, man. Godspeed is lower than Mock Jesus. That sounds like it needs to be the name of a metal album or something. Ryan Patterson, good to see you, man. J-Ball, welcome aboard. Joseph Arns, welcome aboard. Z Nielsen, happy Friday. Going with Tomato, happy Friday to you, sir. Azizi, welcome aboard. Who do we miss? Oh my God, there's so many people here tonight. You guys all said hello like at once. Extreme Storm Chaser, good to see you, man. Oh, I think we've got most of them. Santonio, welcome aboard. Odd Flame, welcome aboard. Fly B, happy Friday to you, sir. Contaminert TV, happy Friday. Gary C, happy Friday. Max Sam, only guy who's staying late up late from the other side of the pond. There's a few guys up the other side of the pond. The Orange Gamer says I'm part of the reason why you started flying on VATSIM. Well, that's awesome, dude. I'm happy to have helped with that. Hangar 52 is here in the house. Beaver Believers here from Oregon. Good to see you guys. Scooter, welcome aboard. Rexy717, happy Friday. My God, Farmer Medic is here. You guys are killing me. Frank T. Everybody just wants my attention. I know, man. If you spaced him out. Ivor Daniel, good to see you, man. Jalen Morris. Apache X2. Apache X2 was the first person in the stream, at least that I saw. CT Flyer, good to see you, man. I think we've hit them all. PG Trots, welcome on board. Edinburgh, UK, all right. Hey, Buddy Cat, good to see you, man. Dimitri. Jonathan Cordova, happy Friday to you. World Flight Icing. Hey, Josh, am I allowed to talk about that next week? We're definitely gonna have the conversation about the fact there may not be a stream next Friday, but I have a good reason for not having a stream. Depends on whether I want to get up early or whether I want to stay up late. Sis Fails, boiler up, man. It's good to see you, Sis Fails. Haven't seen you around in a while. All right, we'll chat about that a little bit then, Josh. I'm super excited about that trip, by the way. It's going to be a blast, I think. Spasm 22 here for the first time. Well, welcome aboard, Spasm. Good to see you, man. Woo Pig. Good evening to you too, sir. She'll fly the Eclipse 550 out of KABQ. When the Eclipse 550 gets a better update version, we'll fly it. Not for now, though. This will be on PilotEdge. Yes, sir. Oh, God. I'll have to be right back. Hang on a second, guys. Pretend that this song didn't happen. I just spilled a whole bunch of beer on my desk. Well, that happened. The beer stuck to the coaster, which then came down, caused me to shake the beer, and a whole bunch of it spilled. Not enough that we're out of beer. Plenty of beer, trust me. Beaver Believer, good to see you, man. Never forget. 10/28/16. All right. MJ Smith, good to see you. Pilot Guy 69. All right, let's do this. Hello, everybody. Welcome aboard. It's good to see you guys. Happy Friday. Man, that's got me all thrown off now. We're here. It's Friday. We made it through the week. Notable things that happened this week. I had to completely turn the heat on. It's now cold enough in New England that, that we have to turn the heat on. Try to keep ourselves from dying of frost. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I actually kind of like the cool weather. But we completely missed fall this year. It was like hot, and then cold. And like we didn't really have, I don't think we really had a good fall. But hey, we're here. It's almost wintertime. It's like snowing in western Massachusetts. I'm seeing pictures of snow up on all the ski resorts and whatnot. So hey, whatever. Anyway, we're here. We're in the V-Flight Cirrus SR20. I actually haven't flown this plane since the day that it came out. Like, I flew it. I did have some misgivings with it, but overall I didn't think it was that bad. And I just haven't had a chance to get back into it. I'm trying to get this thing positioned now. I had the mic right where I wanted it. Well, we didn't get any snow. Now I'm on the coast, so I'm like a mile and a half, 2 miles inland. So I'm not going to see any snow probably until usually we don't get a lot of snow until after Christmas. Like the first couple of big snowfalls that'll hit west of us, will just turn into rain by the time they get out here. So we haven't had any snow just yet. Okay, we'll get that. There we go. How about that? Is that the right spot? Yeah, so this is the Cirrus SR20 V-Flight. Oh, crap. By V-Flight Air. And we're going to be doing some VFR flying tonight. I'm going to be working on the CAT ratings on PilotEdge. I actually did the first 4 CAT ratings the other night, and I did them in the Epic E1000. And that was interesting, flying some VFR stuff, especially doing pattern work in that super fast turboprop plane. But I wanted to get those out of the way, and I figured, well, if I'm that far, I'm actually at some of the more interesting flights where we're going to do things like picking up flight following and whatnot. So I figured we may as well go ahead with it. So the first CAT rating, the fifth, it's actually the 5th CAT rating. The 5th CAT rating is going to have us flying out of Santa Maria. Santa Maria is notable because there's no scenery. Wait a minute. There's some autogen. There is some Lego brick scenery here, but it's really bad scenery. Like, I wonder if that's actually the phone number for the hotel. Hang on. 805 928 8000. The Radisson Hotel, that actually is that actually is the phone number for the hotel. Okay then. Yeah, anyway, the scenery here kind of sucks, but whatever. And that hotel, that's actually their phone number, so don't call them. That would be rude. We saw you on a flight sim stream. Yeah, so the first flight that we're going to do is going to be the Cat 5 rating. That's going to have us flying out of Santa Maria Airport and flying over to Bakersfield. While we are in flight, we need to grab advisories, but we're not going to have advisories on the ground, so we have to call them up in flight and get our advisories. So that means we need to go to, let's see, if we pull up SkyVector, ignore that, KSMX, KBFL. We're going to go to SkyVector. We're going to pull up the airport information for Santa Maria. And what I'm interested in is Santa Barbara approach. So Santa Barbara approach is 124.15, or Santa Barbara departure as well. So what's going to happen is once we take off out of here, we're going to do ground tower. We'll ask for a VFR departure to the east, negative advisories. When we get in the air, when tower hands us off, or tower tells us frequency change is approved, or we know that we're clear of the airspace, we'll call up Santa Barbara approach, and we're going to ask for advisories up to Biffle. And they'll give us a squawk code, and we'll just kind of fly. So while we're doing that, we're also going to think about how do we navigate. So what I've done here is I've plotted my route. We're going to fly sort of northeast past this Twitchell Reservoir here. We're going to look for this road. This road, if we follow it around, is going to take us into the however the hell I'm going to call this Cayuma. I know that's probably wrong, but I'm going to call this Cayuma. So it's going to take us into this Cayuma Valley. We're going to fly that down past New Cayuma. We're going to look for a couple more airports on the way. That's going to take us out of this valley and then into the I don't know if this valley actually has a name, into the Bakersfield Valley area where it starts to get, turned into nothing but farmland. We're going to pass southeast of Taft-Kern County, Lima 17, heading northeast until we find Bakersfield. And as we get towards Bakersfield, we'll get off the tower, and that'll be that. So that'll be the Cat 5. We'll do the same. We'll brief the Cat 6 as well. Also worth noting, at some point tonight, we're going to do a giveaway for the 767. A gentleman by the name of Ho-Hum, D-Corb here on Twitch, has donated a copy of the 767 to be given away on the stream. So told him we'd probably do that around 8:30, 9 o'clock or so. So we'll do that a little bit later tonight. It doesn't have anything to do with the plane that we're flying, but hey, viewer says we should give it away. I'm like, all right, well, whatever. We'll do the giveaway. So let's see if we can fly this plane. I'm going to close the doors first of all. There's a menu system down here in the bottom left corner, and we can we'll get rid of the co-pilot, close all the doors, and close that sucker up. See if we can get that. I'm like super scared about spilling my beer, man. Fuzzles! Good to see you, man. Happy Friday to you as well, sir. Stu Dog, welcome aboard. OG Simon, welcome aboard. Cat 6 will be next, dude. Supposed to be in the cable. Who did we miss? Anybody? Grambo Aviation, good to see you, man. Malone, I think I said hello to Malone. Fell Peach, welcome aboard. Ivor Daniel, welcome aboard. 708 in St. Lucia. Nice. Okay, let's hop in this thing. This is a Cirrus. And I want to put some gas in here. Gotta fill the tanks up. No reason not to. Payload weight, yeah, that's good enough. Whatever. Single pilot, we'll say that. Yeah, so let's get this thing on. We'll get our calls and get out of here. Like, we're flying VFR, so there's not really a whole lot of planning that we have to do. We're not really going to be using the FMS or the systems here too much, but I am going to pop a direct to momentarily. But yeah, so they call this they call this model G1000. I'll call it G1000 inspired. It's definitely, I think they've built it using a lot of the default stuff. And actually, there is some custom programming that's going on underneath the hood. I got yelled at for that last time. But yeah, I mean, it's a Cirrus. It does Cirrus things, I guess. It does have a parachute. We'll pull the parachute at some point tonight. I promise you. At some point, we're gonna take off. We'll simulate a failure, and then we'll pull the parachute, and we'll that'll be that. We might need some more beer for that to happen, though. But yeah, okay. So we'll come down here to the perspective FMC thing. I'm going to go ahead and just punch a direct 2 in so we can go to, oh God, how do I do this? Flight plan. And then we're going to push that in. Push that in, and then hit enter, I want to say. No. U. Okay. And we could type in KBFL. KBFL. Enter. Okay. So that's going to put Bakersfield in there. And then I should be able to hit direct 2. And that gives me a line. Okay, perfect. Back. So now we at least have a line that tells us where Bakersfield is. And we have a track, and we have a we should have a distance somewhere too. I don't know. Whatever. We're flying out. Yeah, distance. KBFL distance 75 miles. We're flying out of it. We're gonna be looking out the window anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But anyway, get this thing turned on, and we'll grab the weather, and we'll call up ground and get out of here. All right. So batteries on. Avionics will bring. Well, do we leave the avionics on? I have no idea. We'll leave the avionics on. Whatever. Go to the engine screen here. Make sure the parking brake is pulled, which it is. I need to bind mixture. Stand by. Science time. Mixture. Right there. I'm also going to pull this on so I can get chat down here. So that way I can kind of do one of these numbers. There we go. Oh, that's not current, though. Refresh that. It says I'm now hosting Sorcerer Dave. I hope that's not actually the case. Dave's a good guy, but I'm streaming. I don't want to host Sorcerer Dave right now. JF Crampy, good to see you, man. Okay. Do I use a mixture on my X55? Yes, I do it when I'm not flying a jet. So I now have mixture bound. Okay, we'll turn the primer on. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if this is actually how you do it, but that's what I'm doing. Turn the boost pump on. And we will then go ahead and, okay, so nav lights, strobes can come on. Clear prop, all that bullshit. Good to go there. And we'll go ahead and start the engine. This plane has gone from being too loud to being perhaps too quiet. Okay. Hopefully that'll do right there. Okay, engine is up. We'll pull that mixture back a touch so we don't foul the plugs. We'll bring the RPMs up to about 1,000. Let her idle there for a little bit while we do our stuff. We can bring on alternator 1, alternator 2. Those are good. We're happy with the lights. Bring the pitot heat on. Ice protection can stay off. Instrument lights can stay where they're at. Ooh, actually, we want the... Oh, yes. Yes, that makes that... Yes, we do want that one brighter. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. Santa Maria. That is where we're at. Santa Maria ground is going to be 121.9er. And then Santa Maria tower is 118.3. So we'll put ground here into COM 1. That is volume. Okay. So there's scroll wheel support, which is nice because they're modeling all the way out to the hundreds here, or 1,000th. I don't know. Like the 3 digits in the decimal, which is kind of a pain in the ass. So ground's 121.9er. There's the 0.9er, and there's the 121. And we'll immediately start to hear people talking.
For departure, the dot dream is kind of an example as to
121.9er tower then is going to be 118.3, which is there.
Procedure.
So we got ground, we got tower. We'll go ahead and grab the weather. I'm just going to cheat, and we're going to use we're going to look at 4Flight here. See what it tells me the weather is. I'm supposed to listen to any METARs. Let's see here. 320 at 4, 6 mile visibility, rain, few clouds 2,000, broken 47, overcast 6, 19 Celsius, the altimeter's 299.3. Altimeter. Nope, that's course. There's Barrow, 299.3. Okay. Let's do a quick flight control. Ooh, that's loud outside, that's for sure. Go right, go to left. Should the flight controls all work, which they do. Not gonna worry about a run up or anything because we're in a sim and it doesn't matter. You know? Okay. Transponder needs to go to 1200. And we'll go ahead and go altitude. And so we are Cirrus 717 Tango Sierra. We're Cirrus SR20. We are, where the hell are we anyway? We're on the field somewhere. Show me the diagram. We're near the terminal, it looks like. Oh, we're at the southeast FBO. We're at the southeast FBO. Southeast yep, East FBO. Southeast? We'll call it southeast. And we're looking for a VFR departure. We're looking for taxi for VFR departure to the northeast. And this will be for the CAT 5, right? Okay. Gotta make sure we know what we're gonna say. Silo, good to see you, man. Welcome aboard. Yeah, there were 2 planes that caught fire today, by the way. There was the one in O'Hare, which is 767, and then an MD-8, or a DC-10 caught fire in Miami after landing, a FedEx plane. One of those days, I guess. Anyway, let's get out of here. This is Santa Maria, right? I always get a little bit nervous on this first radio call. I don't know why. It's probably good for you. Santa Maria ground, Cirrus 717 Tango Sierra is a Cirrus SR20. We're at the southeast FBO. We're looking for a VFR departure, or taxi for a VFR departure to the northeast for our CAT 5. Now that she processes all that. Do you use flaps when you take off in the Cirrus? I don't think you do. Did you catch any of that?
Boeing 7 Sierra, Charlie, contact Las Vegas approach 135.0. Skygate, my Charlie, taxi to Mark V Bravo. This frequency today.
Taxi to the terminal, to Mike Charlie. This frequency.
50%. Okay, so we do use flaps on takeoff. Got it. I don't think she heard me. I transmitted, right?
Boeing 7370 Charlie, Las Vegas approach. Las Vegas airport off your 9 o'clock. 4
Right, the
miles
mic on?
inside.
Oh, the mic wasn't on. I think I was like literally transmitting to nothing. Because that actually matters on PilotEdge now.
Boeing 70 Charlie, clearance approach for 25 left.
All right, let's try that again. So I didn't have the mic pushed,
119.9.
the mic button pressed here, and I think that might have caused it to not work. Give her a second.
Calling for the CAT 7, say call sign.
That was for a CAT 7.
Calling for the CAT rating unanswered, say again.
Santa Maria ground, Cirrus 717 Tango Sierra, Cirrus SR20, Southeast FBO, looking for a taxi for departure to Northeast with the weather, and a CAT 5.
Cirrus 717 Tango Sierra, Santa Maria ground, runway 30, taxi Alpha.
30 over Alpha, Cirrus 717 Tango Sierra. Alright, so maybe she did hear me. That's alright, though. I feel like there's a whole lot of, like, I feel like there's a whole lot of avionics in my face right now.
To push back into Alpha.
United States
Whole lot of
28
avionics
ground,
going on here.
Push on to Alpha until north. Cancel the taxi instructions though, and advise when ready.
Okay.
Roger, push back onto Alpha. Proof, tell north. United 608.
What do we got here? I think there's two. Okay, so there's two taxiways that go to the runway here. This is the one we want to the left. If we were a proper flying GA thing, we'd go over here and we'd do a run up. But yeah, I don't fucking care about a run up. Not tonight. Sorry, I'll stop swearing. I shouldn't say that. I don't care about the run up tonight. That's what I meant to say. Turn the landing lights on.
John ground,
We'll go over to tower. We don't have a departure. But what I will do is pump in Santa Maria departure, which we...
North 541 Bravo,
or not
Mike
Santa
going
Maria,
to left
Santa
at Kilo,
Barbara.
taxi Charlie Kilo.
Which we just looked up.
Say again the runway for one runway.
Santa Barbara is 124.15.
left at Kilo, taxi via Charlie Kilo.
124.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like,
15.
Collected
24.
20 left at Kilo
15. There we go.
taxi
Okay.
via Charlie Kilo 541 runway.
Santa Maria Tower, Sierra 717, Tango Sierra is holding short 30, VFR to the northeast. Okay, mixture full.
Sierra 717 Tango Sierra,
Flaps.
Santa Maria Tower, course approved. Wind 3104, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 30 on course, 717 Tango Sierra. Okay. 30 is identified. Clear to the left. Lights are set. Camera's set. Flaps are set. Mixture full. All right, let's get out of here. We're not going to be able to go very high until we get clear of these clouds. So we're going to shoot for about 2,500 feet or so, heading off to the northeast. And then we'll see if things kind of clear up for us a little bit. We may even have to stay lower than 2,500. Because we are, I think we were broken two, I think was what they said. Anyway, just a sucker forward. 100% power. Instruments in the green. Airspeed's alive. I don't know any of the speeds for this plane. We'll just kind of wing it. I'm gonna say this looks okay right here. V1 rotate? Sure, why not? We don't have a gear to put up, do we? Get a few hundred feet here, and then we'll pull our flaps in.
Tower, November 737 Sierra Charlie on final visual to
Here go the flaps. We'll go ahead and make our on-course turn. Well, this thing is a lot slower than everything I've been flying lately.
Going 737 Sierra Charlie, Las Vegas Tower.
And it is kind of cloudy out here.
Runway 25 block, clear to land.
Clear land.
Okay, so we want to head northeast and try to find the valley out here.
Golf, clear direct. Correction.
Here's northeast.
Disregard.
Get ourselves at least 1,000 feet above the ground here. Those clouds are a little bit worrisome, but we can deal with those. Yeah, we'll just leave it on rental power for the time being. Restart is required. No, I don't want to restart my device. Go away. Annoying part about the Pence accident, it feels like saying anything about it on the internet because always be over-trigger person says it makes a political statement. Yep. Yeah, I forgot there was the Pence accident last night too. Apparently it's been a bad couple days for air travel. Alright, we're gonna go to 1,500 feet here. I think we're getting pretty close to them clouds. There's the reservoir that we want to look for. So we want to go north. We want to kind of slide a little south of that reservoir and then go east of it. So let's cruise over here to the east. And we got to get about 5 miles or so away from Santa Barbara or Santa Maria.
Good day, Sports Star 541 runway.
We're still in the Delta right now.
VFR departure.
I know that because I'm cheating. Oh, that's the wrong piece of water.
Bravo Mike, John Tower, wind 250F6, runway 20 left, tequila, clip and takeoff.
That's the wrong bit of water. We got to go over those mountains.
Clip takeoff 20 left. Sports Star 541 runway.
There's a big bit of rain over there. I think we're gonna have to go here to the north. We're gonna go around these mountains. I can't go up in those clouds because we're VFR right now. Power back a touch here. 85% is good enough. I think because once we get north of Santa Maria, where things are supposed to clear up a bit. .75% power, keep us in the yellow.
And John Wayne, ground United 628, we're finished the pushback, we're ready to taxi on Alpha.
And we're just cruising. So what we're going to do is we're going to aim to kind of go this way. We're going to cross these mountains, look for another body of water. I'm cheating here and flying slant John fly.
It's going 07 golf to center.
But I know that we want to go the other side, sort of between these two mountain ranges here. And at some point we're probably going to have to climb, but I think it looks like we got some clearing once we get past this ridge of clouds.
Las Vegas Tower, November 737 Sierra
We're
Charlie.
clear of the Delta airspace,
5, and we're going
so I'll call up approach here.
D gate.
Go to approach 124.15. And we're about, let's see here. We are about 7 miles northeast of Santa Maria. This is the lake I'm looking for.
628, that way ground, runway 20 right, taxi
And
to Alpha, Lima,
we
hold
go
short,
up.
runway 20
I
left.
think up just, yeah. I'm cheating and looking at 4-flight here because I don't know the area either.
Air 1 Bravo Mike, radar contact.
Just keep going this way.
departure.
We are gonna put some power in and we'll get some altitude going too because I think the clouds are starting to break. Scudding, that's right, we're scudding. It'd be real nice if I could get up there and actually see some stuff.
There's 7370 Charlie, taxi.
But if this is
departure via
anything
Alpha
like,
5, Bravo
if
5,
this is anything
Charlie,
like our
ground
previous,
25 right, Alpha 5, this
the
frequency.
previous things I did earlier this week, we should be okay. 4-flight says the charts say that there should be some water below us, but I don't think so. And I'm not sure that we're up where they can get radar on us right now. We can try. I gotta get myself up here a little bit to be able to get her, oh yeah, it's raining. There we go.
541 Bravo Mike, still got departure. Cancel altitude restriction.
Do we have radar? Precip? I don't think we have I don't know if we have precip or not. Alright. Let's give her a call. Santa Barbara departure, Sierra 717 Tango Sierra with a VFR request.
There's 717 Tango Sierra, Santa Barbara approach, go ahead.
Sierra 717 Tango Sierra is a Sierra SR-20. We're about 10 miles northeast of Santa Maria at 3,000 feet, looking for advisories to Bakersfield.
Sierra 717 Tango Sierra, squawk 6062 ident.
6062 ident, 7 Tango Sierra. Code 6062 and ident. Uh-oh. Mm-hmm.
There's 717 Tango Sierra, radar contact 13 miles northeast of Guadalupe, VOR, Santa Barbara, altimeter 29er and 93.
93, 7 Tango Sierra.
There's 717 Tango Sierra, say request a cruise altitude.
Eventually we're hoping to get to probably 5,500 feet, but we're right now going to stay about 3,000 to extend under some clouds. 7 Tango Sierra. We can't really go high right now. I'm hoping once we get away from the coast here, we'll be able to. But I know I'm cheating, and I know that we're pointed. The road that I want to follow is over here, so we're going to follow that valley up. All right. I'll read it.
2907, were you looking for the ILS or the visual approach into Canyon Airport?
85% right there is good enough. Yeah, we'll take this guy into the valley.
07, go off Roger, expect visual
I
approach runway
fully
21.
expect by the weather radar that I'm looking at that it should clear up here in another 10 miles or so. I hope.
Air 1 Bravo Mike, resume navigation.
Oh, you know, who knows what 500 feet below is. Hawkfish, good to see you, man. Peyton, welcome aboard. Tiak? T-Lock, good to see you, man. Whoops. Better pay attention here.
United 6,
Arctitarian, welcome aboard. Jay Newell, welcome aboard.
Cross right 20 left at Lima.
Happy Friday to all you guys.
250 at 6, right 20 right, clear.
All right, we got some power lines in front of us. That's good. That's a good sign. We got that road in front of us that we want to follow. That one right there. We'll make a right down this valley. That's pretty much going to have us covered. All right. We're happy. We're good. Hope you guys doing good, man. Aviato 737. Good to see you, man. Happy Friday. Charles Worth Tony, welcome aboard. Aviation Videos, welcome aboard. Sky Cowboyan, welcome aboard. Captain Tony Stark, happy Friday. Siziano in the house. Good to see you, man. Nagy 87, welcome aboard. You still drinking wine homebrew? Oh, well, yeah, I'm always drinking homebrew wine. This is actually a beer. This is a real beer. I waited in line 3 hours to get this beer last week. Josh, we're gonna have one of these next. We're gonna have a couple of these next week. So I'm gonna bring some with me. It's real good. I promise. Yoda Dragon, welcome aboard. All right. Still got the clouds up there. We still good though. Got the big turn here in the valley coming up. As Josh says, we're just gonna scud run this.
Los Angeles Center 135.5.
Say again for 7 Tango Sierra, please.
There's 717 Tango Sierra, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
135.5, Sierra 717 Tango Sierra. All right. 35.5. Los Angeles Center, Sierra 717 Tango Sierra, 3000 VFR. Ish. .5 is what I got, right? Yep.
Sierra 717 Tango Sierra, Los Angeles Center, good afternoon.
Okay, so we're gonna keep following this road. We're gonna take this all the way to the end of this valley here. We're looking for New Cayuma Airport,
There's
and then
07
we'll have a couple of other airports that we'll find
Canyon
too.
Airport, 12 o'clock, 13 miles.
It does seem like these clouds are starting to lift. So with that, we're gonna probably climb here in just a moment. So yeah. So next week I'm kind of excited. Next week I'm going to join Josh and Max and head over to Indiana for a night. We're gonna go fly, go participate in the World Flight event with Mr. R.A. Flyer in his home 737 cockpit. So I'm kind of excited about that. Josh has taken the red eye out of San Diego to New York City on Friday night. I'm gonna be leaving at 3 o'clock in the morning, Saturday morning, to drive down to White Plains, and we're gonna take Max's Cirrus then to South Bend, Indiana, and participate in the event. It should be a good time, but. Because of that, I'm not sure what the streams situation is going to be like next week. We'll get something going, that's for sure. But I don't know if it's going to be a Friday night stream or what, because I should probably spend some time with my wife. I'm going to go ahead and power and climb now. It's a nice, easy climb here.
Citation Julius Sierra, slow caliper, squawk 6654, I doubt.
So yeah, I'm really excited about that. I'll definitely be hosting those guys. I don't know what the streaming situation is going to be like for the event itself, but the World Flight, if you guys don't know, is an event on VATSIM. It's for I don't know what the charities are, but it's for some charitable causes, and it should be fun. Indy Flyer, good to see you, man. Indy Flyer, man, you should come up. I don't know if I can invite you, but yeah, there Josh says it. Indy, you should come up to South Bend on Saturday. We'll have a good time. I'll bring everybody some beer. Charles with Tony, we're gonna get some Forza going again, man. I had a good time with that stream the other day. Absolutely get some Forza going. All right, let's get this climb going.
Citation 1 Juliet Sierra, radar contact.
Climb like we actually mean it.
North of Palm Springs, they were our Palm Springs altimeter 2986, change away frequency.
Breast cancer is usually what World Flight. Okay, Rory Hen, good to see you, man. By the way, Indy, welcome aboard, man. Good to see you, Indy Flyer. Microsoft Gamer, welcome aboard. Shrid Bites, welcome aboard. Happy Friday. Flight Side Tech, good to see you, Tyler. Welcome aboard, sir. All right. We climbing. Climbing not very fast. I'm going for 5,500 feet, though. Which is my direction of flight where that's going to put me. We're going to stay in the valley. I'm not leaving the valley anytime soon, because that would be dumb with all these mountains around us. I almost want to set my autopilot in this plane so I don't have to sit here and trim it all night.
Correction, now we're 1 Juliet Sierra, it's 126.7.
You up there. I don't even know how to use the autopilot, though. Altitude?
2907 Golf. Canyon Tower, wind 220 at 13, gust 21, runway 21, clear to land.
Oh dear. Boy, that's going to take a long time to tune that altitude in. It's alright. I can push a button, sit back, and wait. Nigel Snowden, welcome aboard, sir. Iced 8383, good to see Iced. Crap. Down to 5,500, there we go. Alright. Ooh, hey, more clouds. So we're gonna use the autopilot.
Sandy 22, Nellis ground, runway 3, right, taxi via Golf Alpha.
We are going to use the autopilot because I don't want to sit here and trim this thing for the next hour. Hours. So 5,500 feet. Now I can actually, you know, concentrate here on chat. The stuff that really matters. Bring the power back. 80 should be good. Okay.
One Juliet.
We're cruising.
Sierra.
We're looking for New Cayuma Airport. That's going to be up here soon-ish. And we're going to keep following this valley all the way to the end here. And then we'll emerge ourselves over on the Bakersfield side of things. And go from there. Chat's live matters, I know, man. Copper Deck 7, welcome aboard. Good to see you guys. Explain Junkie, he does stream it, yeah. He usually streams a little later at night, him and his wife do. R.A. Flyer, R-A-F-L-Y-E-R. Somebody must have linked that. Is the guy who owns the sim. And it's pretty cool, man. It's a pretty neat looking sim. I'm really excited to go out there and see it. Where did I start from? Mick Shiki Pilot. Welcome aboard. We took off out of Santa Maria, and we're flying out to Bakersfield. At least that's the goal. Let's get an outside view here. There we go. Look at that. You know, not a bad little plane. Like the FMC has got its share of, you know, maybe could use some work, but overall, plane's not bad.
I still actually show you on the ground.
Looks all right. Sounds okay.
You're airborne now.
Not sure about the gap there. Mind the gap. No push.
Yeah, 620. Actually, I think it might be. It's not just your transponder. Could you do a quick disconnect from the network and then reconnect?
Right. Looking for New Cayuma. There it is, right there. So there's New Cayuma.
United 628. Call me back.
It's gonna start to open up a bit here. We're gonna hug the left side of these mountains. Take this a little bit further down because we're gonna see two more airports. At the third airport, I'm looking at 4Flight 2. The third airport, we're gonna bang a left turn because we may not even see that airport, but we'll start to see the valley open up here on the left side of us, and that'll be our cue to turn towards Bakersfield. We got our little red marker down here too. We can look for. How do I zoom this thing out? There we go. Bakersfield over there. That's where we're going. Once we get to the end of this valley, though.
I'll give it to you, but it's 2986 in case you didn't get it first time.
How many more miles to the airport? Oh man, we got like, I don't know. We got a few. I don't know. Doesn't tell me how long is left. We probably got 30... Yeah, we got about 30 or 40 miles at least.
Bravo, Mike.
45 maybe.
Circle approach Ontario, altimeter
It'll be a bit.
2992.
Another 15, 20 minutes. Good little flight. It's pretty. Dunkmeister, good to see you, man. How do I like the airplane? It's all right. It's not a bad plane. This is the first time I've flown this. This is the V-Flight Air Cirrus SR-20. And it's the first time I've flown this plane since the day that it came out. And the day that it came out, I kind of didn't have great things to say about it. But I figured, like, V-Flight Air updated all their planes last week, either last week or 2 weeks ago. And I figured it was a good opportunity to give this thing a shot again. Because I was looking for some GA stuff to fly today.
628 Squawk 2613.
So yeah, I'm okay with it. Like it gets the job done tonight, you know. John Fly, good to see you, man. Welcome aboard, John. Happy Friday to you, sir. The 50s are the most stable releases. Yeah. The 40s were not great. Like definitely 1040, 1045 were kind of like not compared to like the 1030, which is pretty solid. But 1050 overall has been pretty good. Try later. I don't want to restart that now. Josh said he was the first person to pee in Max's plane from this seat right here. That is maybe a little disturbing, Josh, but that's okay. That's cool, man. We're happy for you. We're very happy for you. FSX Game says, do I like the Airbus? Which Airbus? Might have to be a little more specific than that. Alright, let's start turning left here. This is the valley we want to stay down here. Not really much to navigate off of, but I think we'll be okay. Into this valley, we'll make a left turn, start heading towards Bakersfield. We should see a couple little airstrips up here, though. Let's put our aviation binoculars on. Just off our right here, because they might even be dirt strips that just don't even show up. Pretty common. Is that it? Nope, that's not one. Is that it? Yep. There's a dirt strip. Uh-oh. Oh, please don't freeze up on me. What's it doing? Please don't do this to me, Sim. All I was doing was looking for an airport. Sometimes it'll recover. Sometimes it'll recover. But I'm not so sure now. Alright, Indy Flyer, take it easy, buddy. What the heck? I think it's dead. Right after I said 1050 was a good release, it does this. Dude, I've been flying for dozens of hours this week. Like, I've spent so much time in my simulator, and it crashed. Those happened to Max during his SR20 stream. Huh. The dirt strip was a hidden CIA strip. Look for took countermeasures. Yeah, I think we're done. Cubs or Indians tonight, man? I don't know. At this point, I hope the Indians win. I was flying out here, like I did the first 4 CAT ratings. Like boom, 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 boom. I spent like 3 or 4 hours working on them and didn't have a single problem. It could be the plane. I'm not getting the Karen out of SR20.
When the 3303
Horizon FSX, welcome aboard though.
Change to departure, runway 3 right, clear for takeoff.
That's it. Plane crashed. Sim crashed. All right. I'm not going to reboot. I don't need to reboot. We'll just reload and try it again. Well, maybe. Like this thing is locked up pretty damn good. No, go away. Don't report the damn problem. Shush. Let's see if that'll give us any indication as to what happened there. The log. SkyMax. I think SkyMax, I don't know. I've seen that a couple times where SkyMaxes do the last thing that shows up on the log and then it just dies. Literally have been flying for dozens of hours this week though. Like not once has that happened yet. Oh well. I have 1051. It's all right. We'll try it again. Do an emergency flight. We're doing an emergency flight. Our sim crashed. We're going to try it again. You can post a link. I think you can post links now. I think I turned that back on. If your link sucks, I can't do anything for you, but you can give it a shot. Problem is there's weather now. There's weather. Now you can't really see that. There's a bunch of rain that's forming up right by Santa Maria that is not going to help our cause at all. Anyway, let's see here. We'll try this again. I'm going to try a different plane now. I'm going to fly the same plane. We're flying this one again tonight. This is our plane tonight. The problem, I didn't anticipate this crash happening. Now I have to reset all my cameras. because I'm an idiot and didn't reload the plane. So there's one. There's another one. Come to the back. Set that one. Come over here. Set that one. And we'll come over here. Set the GoPro cam. Come on down here. Set the dash cam. And then view. Chase. You. And then bring this around. Set the forward cam. 1, 2, 3. Whoops. 1, 2. You. And then the last one is going to be right there. All right. We got views. I'm actually going to reload the plane. If I reload the plane, it'll save the views. Welcome to Air Disasters, Episode 1. Angry Al, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Forgot how to set up all the cameras. This guy made a video about how to set your plane cameras up. I did. Thank you for mentioning that. Thank you for watching that too. That was a fun video to make, and people seem to have really gotten something out of it. All right, well, we're starting this over again. Let's just get this thing going quick. Weight and fuel. Do you? PilotEdge connect. Yep.
Connected to PilotEdge.
And we'll go ahead and put a VFR flight plan in there. We're a SR20 slant Golf. And we're going KSMX to KBFL. File VFR. 1, 2. Avionics. Nav strobe. Parking brake is set.
Skyx 614, thank you. Make sure to
Power
remember 29er, and I do
full
have
off. Prime it. 1, 2, 3. And then boost pump on. Mixture comes back for now. Go to engine. Let's bring her online. Okay. Some RPMs on that engine there. Let her warm up a little bit. Alternator 1, 2. Alternator batteries are on, alternators on, avionics are on, lights are set. Heato can come on. Bring you all the way over, which it is. We'll come back here. We'll do flight plan. And you. One more time. Whoop, you. And then enter. Nope. You. And then biffle. KBFL. Enter that sucker. Back. At least we'll get that in. Quick check of the flight controls. Make sure we got everything centered. Good. Okay, we got gas in here. We got the engines on. Pull the feather or mixture back a touch. Yep, good. Lights are lights are set. FMS is set. We don't have an FMS, but you know what I mean. Pull that up. Pull the taxi diagram up. And ground's going to be 121.9er. .9er. And tower will be 118.3, just there. How is tower already always is in there again? All right, whatever. All right, turn that up. Let's grab the weather again. Santa Maria.
traffic.
Santa Maria is now VFR.
Opposite direction.
3204, 6 mile visibility, rain,
2,300,
mist, peak clouds 2,000, broken 4,700, overcast 6,000, 19 Celsius, altimeter's 2993.
Correction, northwestbound, and altitude indicates 1,800, type unknown.
Okay, transponder, VFR, alt, and we'll go ahead and taxi us out of here. We are at the, well, I guess we're at the cargo ramp. Sim froze up there for a second. Luckily that one came back. stop here. Santa Maria Ground, Sierra 717 Tango Sierra is back. We're at the cargo ramp with the weather, looking for a taxi for a VFR departure to the northeast for the Cat 5.
Sirius 717 Tango Sierra. Sirius 717 Tango Sierra, Santa Maria Ground, runway 30, taxi via Alpha.
300 Alpha 717 Tango Sierra. I just slurred my words there. I'm not even drinking. All right, 2903. Lights are good. The landing lights on for that. Clear to the right, clear to the left here. Pop on up. Switch over to tower. And we'll get approach or departure up again. Departure 124.15.
3 mile final for 29.
24:15. We could do it all again. In case we weren't practiced enough the first time. Okay. And mixture full. Flap set.
Sky 22614, runway 29er, clear
for
to
just a
land.
second.
Wind 2009.
Shaka Monkey, welcome aboard. Good to see you.
Clear to land, runway 29, 22614.
Doyle, welcome aboard. Chili Willies. Nice name, man. Welcome aboard. Santa Maria Towers. Sierra 717 Tango Sierra holding short runway 30. VFR to the northeast.
Number 717 Tango Sierra, Santa Maria Tower, runway 30, clear for takeoff, right crosswind departure approved.
Clear for takeoff 30, right crosswind departure, 717 Tango Sierra. Alright. Clear to the left, clear to the right. We're going to plan to climb here to about 1,000 feet, and then we'll make our right turn for that crosswind departure. We're going to probably stay again pretty low and do some scud running. Mixture's full, power's coming up. Oh, crap. Instruments in the green, airspeed's alive. I'd say positive right gear up, but you know, that doesn't matter given our current situation.
Number 22614, exit
Bring
to
the
the right,
flaps in.
taxi to parking via Alpha, remain on this frequency that's passing the Cat 2 exam.
Exit to the right, remain this frequency.
And we'll go make our right turn
Taxi
for
to parking,
crosswind.
22614.
We'll stay on this heading now just about until we get clear the delta. Good right there. Keep on climbing. Not too high though, because we got some cloud cover up here. We'll go to about 1,500 feet. Scud run out of here again. I think. All right, there's 1,500. Pull our power back to while we're at it. All right, what do we got? We got rain right ahead of us, according to weather radar. We'll just stay on this now until we get clear of Santa Monica. Santa Maria. Once we're clear of Santa Maria space, we'll call up Santa Barbara departure and get our advisories. Hopefully the sim won't crash this time.
Janway Tower citation 1 Julius here.
I was hoping to get through a few of these cat ratings tonight, but
right.
yeah, that may not happen.
November 1 Juliet here, Janway Tower, runway 20 right, clear to land, wind 260 at 6.
20 right, clear to land for 1 Julius here.
All right, how are we looking here? Everything's in the green still. Doing okay. Your flight is now invalid. Okay. I didn't cheat though. I promise I didn't cheat. And we're clear of now we're clear of Santa Maria's airspace. Wait till we get up to this ridge. Once we get over the ridge, we'll call up our departure controller. I want to actually head down over here to the right now. Head through that valley. I'd love to get some altitude. But I don't think that's going to happen, given the fact that we've already done this before. This has all happened before. It'll all happen again. Thank you, Kara Thrace. All right. Malik 3333, good to see you, man. We got a few Californians that are in here. Wireline, welcome aboard. I think even Sorcerer Dave had a P3D crash today too. Just kind of it's just a bummer when that kind of crap happens. Like, especially because my sim has been running so damn stable. Alright. Let's go to approach or departure here. 2415. Listen here for a few minutes, a few seconds. Make sure nothing's happening. A little concerned about some of this cloud cover here off to my right, but I think if we keep true to our course here, we should be okay. The weather has changed somewhat. Santa Barbara departure, Sierra 717 Tango Sierra's VFR request.
Sierra 717 Tango Sierra, Santa Barbara approach, squawk 2114.
2114, 717 Tango Sierra.
Sierra 7 Tango Sierra, ident.
For ident. Make the turn here.
717 takes Sierra. Radar contact 900 miles northwest of Guadalupe VOR. Set up our altimeter 2993.
Our position checked out in 903 on the altimeter. 77 Tango Sierra. Still got some clouds to contend with. Want to head down that valley right there. I feel like we've done all this before. These clouds are causing me a lot more grief than they should be. All I want to do is finish the flight so I can do more flights. Ah, crap. Mackington, welcome aboard. It's good to see you. I use an AMD RX 480. All of my specs are down below in the Twitch channel. Oh, man. Crazy! Good to see you, man. Yeah, no kidding. Damn Skymax, clouds, and weathers and stuff. Can't believe it.
Retard.
Oh, boy. Ho-hum! Ho-hum's here in spirit. In the spirit of Mike Pence. Thank you for the beer, Mr. Ho-hum. I'm not actually sure if you're watching or not. Ho-hum is gonna has sponsored our giveaway that we're gonna do after. Actually, we'll do it after this flight. I'm gonna give away a copy of the Flight Factor 767 because I said the other day how much I didn't like doing giveaways, and he was like, "Hey, I want you to give this plane away." I'm like, "God, crap." Okay. All right, how we doing here? I want to get over this ridge at some point. I'm just cheating and using ForeFlight because I can right now. So if I try to go over this ridge, I'm not really digging this. Like, if I were actually flying this for real, I would not be digging this situation. 2,500 feet over mountainous terrain. Like, we're about to go over a 2,000 foot peak here in a second. And thankfully there's no wildlife reservoirs or anything around us. That's cool though. What's our ETA? I don't know, man. Whenever we get there. The GPS is telling us time en route right now is 20 minutes. But it's going to take us a little bit longer because we have to fly through this valley here. Probably be about half an hour or so. 8:30 is what I was aiming to do the giveaway anyway. Yeah, we're doing the Cat 5 rating. When I'm flying on VATSIM, my sim will crash. Yeah, that was a weird crash too. That was like I've had a few of those where it's like you zoom in on something, and then it's just like, all right, I'm done. That's it. That's cool though. The Cat 5 rating should be hopefully be less dramatic than the i5 rating was. If any of you guys are here for that. She never asked what my VFR request was, but that's all right. Let's go for some more rental power here. We actually want to get there. All right, this is the valley we're going for. I'm gonna hope we can climb to 5,500 here soon. Clouds are starting to give way. Gonna do is pull the autopilot on, and we're gonna bring that down to 5,500 feet. Put you into heading mode. I'm tired of hand flying. I can only do so much hand flying in one night, and it's like, all right, man, I'm not Chris Stewart. I don't have to prove anything. Chris is a good dude. He doesn't have to prove anything. But you know what I mean. Alright, here we go. Up we go. Do I have FSX for P3? I have FSX. I used to fly FSX back in the day, and then I don't. Now I fly X-Plane. I'm quite happy with it. To each their own, though. Why aren't we getting 100% power out of this sucker? Come on, man. Airplane, let's go. Airplane powers activate. Give me more power. I don't know why you're slowing down. We don't need that either. Turn boost pump on before switching tanks. We don't need to switch tanks. Actually, we could switch tanks. Boost pump on, right tank, pump off. Good. We could also just cheat and go right across the mountain here, which I may do, just to speed this process up a little bit. We go across the mountain. We'll cross a couple of valley or another valley. We're gonna do that. We gotta do that soon, though. Yeah, let's do that. We'll start heading over here. No wilderness areas to care about. Good there.
Sierra 717 Tango Sierra, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
135.5, Sierra 717 Tango Sierra. Alright, 35.5. Los Angeles Center, Sierra 717 Tango Sierra is climbing through 5,200, planning 5,500.
Sierra 717 Tango Sierra, Los Angeles Center, Bakersfield, altimeter 2990.
90, 77 Tango Sierra. Alright, 90 on the altimeter. We'll go to 5,500 feet. Those clouds might cause us some issues here, but you know what? At this point, I'm just going to go fly right through them. We're just going to go through the clouds. Air police aren't going to see us. NTSB is not going to find us. We're just going to do it. Make it happen. Y'all love good to see you, man. Need to fly something with a tad bit more ass in it, says Atomic. I mean, this thing's got some power. It'll cruise at 160 indicated. I don't know why the power is 82% and we're full forward on the throttle, but I don't know. Maybe that's a Cirrus thing. Go, my little plane, go! That's cool, though. We'll get there soon enough. It may take a while, but we'll get there. All right, if we just keep on this heading, across that ridge of mountains there, we'll get ourselves towards Bakersfield. What do we got here to play with? All right, well, whatever. I don't know what the ETA is. 15 minutes, it looks like. 20 minutes-ish. I think it was 20 minutes 10 minutes ago, though. Electrician, good to see you, man. We are VFR, yep. Alright. Can't be that egregious. Better fly around that cloud. I mean, we can see through the clouds. Like, there's that. Ethan Seal, welcome aboard. Thank God it's Friday indeed. I know, man. Bob Rosh, good to see you. What does the plane look like? It looks like that. Have not flown this thing in a long time. Neat little plane, though. It's alright, I'll get the job done. Oh, crap. Why did they... We're gonna fly through the clouds. That's what we're gonna do. Nobody's gonna know. Nobody has to know. It's gonna happen. To those that are real pilots, I know you're not supposed to do this. To those that are tuning in after the fact, you're not supposed to do this. My sim crashed, and I want to do it. Anyway, Malcolm Jr. asked, what is my favorite plane? My favorite plane varies over time. Right now, the plane that I'm putting the most time into is the Epic E1000 by Aerobask. They've been playing that a lot. Mega Mas, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Nobody's watching. Just 200 of my closest friends. It's no big deal. Nothing to see here. Go Cubs. Isn't PilotEdge noticing? I don't know. Not worried about that. All we're trying to do is go to Bakersfield. That's it. I was hoping to do some, like, you know, some old good old-fashioned VFR navigation. But, yeah. We can just look out the window instead. Look at the view. And it's pretty, though. It looks real nice. Am I ready for X-Plane 11? Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see. Somebody pointed out the error of my ways and the fact that Vulcan's not actually coming with X-Plane 11, so I sit here wondering, what the hell is X-Plane 11 actually going to offer us? And, yeah, I mean, we'll wait and see. I mean, I'm going to pick it up the day that it comes out. We're going to have it on the stream here. But, yeah, I don't know. We'll see what it's got. What am I drinking tonight? I'm drinking it's a beer called Swish by Bissell Brothers. It's a microbrewery up in Portland, Maine. Pretty good. SkyMax settings. All right, here's your SkyMax settings. You already take a screenshot. 3, 2, 1. Fairly modest settings. We're not looking to save the world here. We need a mixture. Oh yeah, right. We should need a mixture. I don't know. Full rich rental power. We don't really care about that. There you go. It's still 78% power. We're still 155 knots. I'm not sure that actually did anything. That's cool though. I got no place to be. Just gotta sit here and fly the plane, you know? It's not a big deal. Coming over this ridge, though, I think we're more or less pointed right at Bakersfield. You're gonna see a, I don't know, flat plain area, some clouds. Eventually, we're gonna see some farmlands and whatnot. I think it's California, so I'm not gonna zoom in like that. I really have no idea. I don't know what the ETA is, man. You guys keep asking me that. ETA is when we get there. RPM's close to max? I don't know, I assume so. I have the bottles all the way forward. RPMs are 2,700, so yeah, the RPMs are maxed out. Like, this is as fast as we're gonna go right now. I'd like to see that number a little higher, but if the RPMs are 2,700 maxed out, like, that's all we got. That's all she wrote. That's cool, though. I mean, we're still moving at a pretty... When you think about it, we're still moving at a pretty good clip. Like, you're not going to get 153 knots out of a 172. Gallo 11, 22, 33. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. We're heading to Bakersfield. Bakersfield Airport. Bakersfield, California. After this, I think we're going to... What are we doing after this? I think after this we go to Mojave. Right? Nah, we'll worry about after this later. Here comes the farmland up here. A little bit of rugged land, then we get some farmland. Where are we going after Bakersfield? I don't know. We're going to do the Cat 6 rating. I'm pretty sure that takes us up to Mojave. With flight following the whole way, but it'll be we're gonna do the giveaway and it'll be a quick turn. And we'll get out of here. The entire West Coast is lit up for the FNO. Yeah, I know. I didn't feel like doing the FNO tonight. I kind of wanted to take it back a notch. You know, slow it up a little bit. I haven't flown VFR in a while. We haven't flown just a straight up GA plane in a while, so it's kind of nice to change things up a bit here. I've been into Battlefield 1. Nah, Battlefield 1's probably not going to be one I pick up. I played a lot of Battlefield, a lot of these shooter games over the years, and just don't really hold my interest all that much anymore. Like, I thought about getting Titanfall, but I just, like, I've had so much fun with, like, Forza Horizon. I've had fun with, you know, I think I'm going to be playing probably Skyrim Special Edition all weekend. Like, those are the games that interest me nowadays. Less so about the shooters.
Contact Bakersfield approach 118.8.
118.8, 0717 Tango Sierra. Alright, 118. 118.8. And we'll grab the Bakersfield weather real quick. Bakersfield is 320 at 8, 10 mile visibility, broken 6,500, 23 Celsius, altimeter is 2990. Bakersfield approach, Sierra 717 Tango Sierra is 5,500 with the Bakersfield weather. Some traffic.
There's 717 Tango Sierra, Bakersfield approach, altimeter 2990.
And 90, 717 Tango Sierra. Actually a bit surprised. I thought the farmland would be out here further, but it's not until we cross that river up there that we get into farms. This is a big difference between stock scenery and photo reel. With the stock scenery, you basically have like what look like farms all the way out to that mountain ridge. Like none of this rugged stuff even exists in the stock scenery. And that's a drone landing down there. We got some pretty stuff coming up though. One crash, one illegal flyer. Yeah. Brandon 1018, welcome aboard. We are November 717 Tango Sierra. Go to Sporty's Pilot Shop, $200 online course, guaranteed passenger pilot's license. J Barone 96, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Happy Friday, all that good stuff. Oh, that's a really good beer. It's a double IPA, but it doesn't taste like an IPA. Like, it tastes like an IPA, but it's not super hoppy like you would expect from most IPAs. Matt747, good to see you, man. Happy Friday to you, sir. Welcome aboard. Yes, 7/17. July 17th. It's my anniversary, and it's also the first day I had. Like, it was not just my wedding anniversary, but also the first anniversary of with my first date with my wife. So we were able to work that out like that. So yeah, it's a number that has meaning. Okay. I want to get on PE and request clearance to kamikaze in the Mission Bay. Well, I mean, you could do that, and then you probably wouldn't be welcome back on PilotEdge. Glasshead Baka, welcome aboard. Yellowloaf, we are on PE, yeah. It's super quiet tonight, too, for some reason. Like, there is nobody on right now. Everybody's probably at, like, Halloween parties or something. I don't know. Suppose that would make sense. Did I hear about the FedEx Cargo MD-10 that caught fire? Polyman 11, yeah. Happy Friday to you, sir. Yeah, I did hear about that one. And that's kind of crazy. I saw that right before I went live here. Okay, Bakersfield is 509 feet. Pattern altitude is 500 or 1,500 feet. We're at 5,500. We need to probably start heading down here fairly soon. We're about... Right now we are 17 miles from the airport, so we'll go a little bit further here before we start heading down. We are going to head down fairly soon. Yeah, and then there was an American 767 that caught fire at O'Hare. Yeah, it's been quite the day for aviation, especially with Mr. Pence's plane going off the runway yesterday in LaGuardia. Like, holy crap! Ethan Seal, yeah, I'm interested in grabbing NASCAR heat pretty soon, one of these days. I bought a whole bunch of stuff for Assetto Corsa yesterday to go race with Valdez, so I'll probably putting some time into that for a bit. Yeah, we got some viewers here. It's good. We got some good numbers tonight. Appreciate you guys all coming out on a Friday and hanging out. Definitely a good time. Definitely getting warm in my office too. Get the door shut. That's probably a bad idea. All right. Let's go ahead and start down here. Just take over to play myself. And we'll pull around back. And we're looking for 1,500 feet here. We're pointed more or less at the airfield. I don't see the airport yet, though. We're going to be looking for the airfield, though. We'll call it, let her know we got it. And then she'll probably give us a tell us to go VFR, or squawk VFR, I should say. And then head on over to the tower. Actually, what is tower going to be here? Bakersfield Tower is 118.1. 18.1. Still looking for that airfield. Is that it? It's one of them. No, that's not an that's not an airport. It's 10 miles out now. I know that it's along this river. If we stay by the river here, should be able to find the airfield. But we're going to head down to about 3,000 feet or so. We'll stay there until we get eyes in the field, and we can go down lower. Bad Beaker, good to see, man. Trade your beers. Oregon. I actually have some friends out in Oregon I could probably arrange some trades with if I really wanted to. It'd be interesting to know who's got the better craft beers. New England or the Pacific Northwest. I bet it would be pretty close.
Tango Sierra radar service terminated. Contact Bakersfield Tower 118.1. Good evening.
Okay, 18-1, 717 Tango Sierra. Take care. Where are we at? 5 miles to the southwest. I still don't see the field, though. Bakersfield Tower, Sierra 717 Tango Sierra is 5 miles to the southwest with the weather inbound full stop. Oh, there it is. Is that it?
November 717 Tango
Over
Sierra.
there, I got it.
Bakersfield Tower. Wind 320 at 8. Runway 30 right. Clear to land.
Clear to land 30 right. Sierra 717 Tango Sierra. Okay, field's right in front of me.
San Francisco, radio check. Southwest 183.
I know we've got this incredibly long.
About 5 by 3. It's not coming in very clear.
I forget the this display threshold. That's the name. Super long display threshold on this runway. But we'll come out here. We'll jump in on the base, and then go from there. I got the lead-in lights. Yeah, we're good now. Let's go and pull that speed back. That altitude down. Well, 1,500 feet here. And then lower.
San Francisco, Southwest 183 is ready to copy IFR flight to San Diego.
Get that speed back so we get some flaps down.
Southwest 183, clear
What
to
are my flap
request. Again, your
speed?
microphone's not coming in very clear.
What's a flap speed? 150. Oh, we can put the flaps down now if we wanted to. Great. The next notch will come in the white arc. Alright, let's get our lights on here. Boop. Are those lights? No, that was ice. Lights are there.
Southwest 183, San
Okay,
Francisco,
mixture
clearance
full.
clear to the San Diego.
Flaps are coming in.
Lindbergh
Clearance has been
Field Airport,
received.
Offshore
Runway's
1
in
departure.
sight.
Mickey, direct Los Angeles, and then as filed. Climb via SID, except maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 390,
Let's
5
keep an eye
minutes
out there
after
on our
departure.
runway.
Squawk 1735.
Go ahead and get the speed back all the way now. Flaps full.
That for Southwest 183.
Turn in, get the altitude down. Massive displaced threshold there. I always get a little thrown off coming into Bakersfield, just because of how long this sucker is.
Copy that. That's
Flight Simulator 2.
Offshore 1 departure.
I don't know what Flight Simulator 2 is, man. I think there's been a lot of people repackaging Flight Gear, the open source flight simulator, and trying to say that it's like I've gotten a lot of spam email and whatnot for that. Yeah, the airport came out pretty quick. Yeah, it's because it's dusk and it's a little tough to see that stuff. I want to make it daytime once we do our next flight. Okay, gears down, flaps are set. No break to worry about. Lights are set. Clearance has been received. We're landing.
Direct to Los Angeles.
Yeah, it's for noise purposes. This runway is enormous too. Like, you don't need that much. I think it might have. It's probably was a like a military field or something at some point.
Climb to 5,000.
Poor guy.
Expect flight level 390, squawk 1735 for Southwest 183.
Alright, Southwest 183 again. You're clear to the San Diego Lindbergh Field
Bounced
Airport.
it.
Offshore 1 departure. Mickey, direct Los Angeles, and then as filed. Climb via SID, except maintain 5,000.
Almost knocked over my water.
390 after 5 minutes. Departure, correction, squawk 1735.
Alright, hop off up here. Not sure what we're looking at though. Hotel, is it? Echo? I have no idea what this is.
November 717 Tango Sierra, exit right on Foxtrot Alpha to parking and remain on this frequency. That's a pass on the Cat 5 exam.
Foxtrot Alpha to parking, your frequency 717 Tango Sierra. Thanks. And we will be back. Okay. Bring the flaps in.
Copy that. That's
Go ahead and knock the landing down.
1 departure. Climb maintain 5,000.
We're gonna make sure back.
Direct to
Put ourselves
Mickey,
back on some semblance of the taxiway here.
File.
We're gonna go all the way down.
Expect 5,000 flight level.
Damn it.
350.
What drives me nuts about X-Plane is just the fact you can't taxi straight in the sim. Because you always have to correct for the damn crosswind.
Accept, maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 3.
All right, we're gonna head down to
in 5 minutes.
Alpha 4. It looks like there's Alpha 11, so we got a ways to go. Little high-speed taxi here. 30 knots over the ground right now. Slow that down a little bit. There we go. 18 knots over the ground. That's better. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bakersfield. There's not a lot going on out here. Southwest taxi into Cirrus. Yeah, buddy. Flying Tail Dragger, it's good to see you, man. Welcome aboard, sir. Everybody sounds like that when they first start, man. We've all been there. We've all done it.
So that's climb via SID.
All right, Alpha 8.
Except 5,000.
765, and then 4 is what we're looking for.
Expect.
In case you forgot how to count.
3900.
There's 7.
10 minutes after departure.
1010, we'll fly again. Well, thanks, Vash. At least we made it the second time. DL Greer, good to see you, man. Well, welcome aboard. Aerofly FS2 is a completely different thing, but yeah, that's out. That's the thing. I have a copy of that. I need to... I wonder if it's the plane. You think maybe it's the plane? I have not had this happen, but this happened about the same amount of time, so... yeah. Hey, at least we passed the exam, though. Alright. So that was the Cirrus SR-20 by V-Flight Air. And we're not going to do that again. Because I think that might be the plane doing something. I don't know. More testing will be required, but I've been flying this sim like crazy and have not had that problem. Let's find a new plane, though. All right. What other planes? Okay, so we're gonna go to. Let's see here. Let's figure out what the cat. What is the Cat 6? That's a Cat 5. Pilot Center program. We'll do the giveaway here in a few minutes too. People can do that and then be gone and do their thing. Bakersfield to Mojave with advisories. We could do that. Okay, so we're going back to Bakersfield. And we need to find a plane to fly. No. Could do the Beaver. No. Not feeling any of those planes, to be honest. Could do the Twin Star, but people don't like that. What about the 110? We haven't flown the Embraer. I haven't flown this thing in a real long time. I'm not going to fly a jet tonight. We're flying VFR. I'm going to fly this thing.
Retard.
Riptide Sim donates $5. Thank you very much to whomever sent that over. Much appreciated. No message either. Appreciate it. All right. not doing the PC-12 either. It's 2.1 now. What's 2.1? The Embraer? Do I have the wrong version of the E1000 or the E110? I don't even know what I have. Whatever. That's what we're flying. Now, there should be... There's a click spot on here somewhere. I forget how to bring the menu up for this plane. There it is. Smart livery volume, field of view. Because there's a way to get the Garmin in this thing. Oh, I love the 110. What version do I have? I'm pretty sure I have the most up-to-date version of this thing. But I don't know how to, you can actually put the GPS in here. I'm not sure how to do that. Oh, really? I just want to fly airplanes. I don't want my sim to crash. I just want to fly airplanes. No, 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 no. No. It's a whole different version. Oh. It's not that, is it? It's not listed on my airplane list. Well, let's do this then. I hate technology. Let's start the download on it. I thought that I had the most recent version of this plane, but maybe I didn't. Embraer 110 Bandit. A download. Version 2.0. Okay, so I don't know, we'll just stare at the Bandit here for a few minutes. We'll get this giveaway going. So we're gonna give away a copy of the 767. This is courtesy of, hey Cranky, how you doing, man? Well, welcome aboard. Yeah, I know it does pay the bills. Yeah, that it does. Yeah, so we're gonna give away a version of the 767 by Flight Factor. This is being done courtesy of Mr. D Corb or Ho Hump. Nice enough to donate a copy. You go to my Discord channel, you can say thanks to him. I'm gonna keep stalling just a little bit longer here while we get Nightbot. Nightbot. And log in with Twitch. Third Eyes. Flying Tail Dragger's my top chatter, apparently. Okay. So let me remember how to do this. We're going to do keyword. We need a keyword. RIP. It's an exclamation point RIP to do that. Okay, enable the anti-spam, only type it once, and we are going to go now. Exclamation point RIP. Let's do it. Let this thing run here for a little bit. I don't like that one. Nope. This is for a copy of the Flight Factor 767 while I download the Bandit. It's still downloading. Boy, their site's not very fast. Not at all. Jupes Tom YT, welcome aboard. Good to see you. BJM, good to see you as well. Captain P3D. You're good. I got 84 people here. Once I get this thing installed, we'll give her a whirl. I think it's literally this. Oh no! There is a GPS version of the plane. Okay. Oh yeah, I see. All right, all right. We can work with this. All right. That's good. Go ahead and load into that. Once we get loaded into it, we'll do the giveaway. We'll actually do the giveaway proper. Okay. Turbo prop, go away. Rescan. And dream foil there. Ah, there's the GPS version. All right, we'll do the United Express. Open that up. All right, Frank, so you have a great night, man. 97 people. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, let's do this giveaway. I hate doing giveaways, by the way. And that's the wrong thing to pull over. Okay. Flight factor 767 goes to FSC Tony B. FSC Tony B, you got to say something. FSC Tony B's got to say something. Acknowledge that you're here. Otherwise, I have to roll it again. All right, FSC Tony B is here. Mr. Tony B, send me a Twitch message, and send me the email address that you have registered on the org store. And I'll work on getting that going. So congratulations to you, sir. And thank you once again to Mr. Ho-Hum, D-Corb, whatever we're calling him today. And yeah, all right. So we're going to try this again now. We're going to try the we're going to try... Oh, I got to set my camera setup. Okay, Control 4. Control 6. I'm gonna set cameras real quick. Control 8. Come down to the GPS units. We will Control 3 on those. Are those not 3D? No, they're just 2D. A Dreamfoil. What are you doing, man? Those are just 2D panels on there. Bastards. Alright, come on back here. Set a wing view. Whoops. Over here. Set a wing view. Very important to have the proper views set up. And then we will do the GoPro cam. Let's bring that out down here. Oh, there we go. That one looks good to me. And we'll do a dash cam. Right there. Right there? Sure. And then outside, plug in or view, chase. Nope, not circle. View, chase. Zoom in on that. And then bring this around to the front. Control 1 on that. Okay. I'm gonna reopen the airplane because I want it to save the damn config. It should work. So while that is going, yeah. Tony, can you send me a Twitch? Like, don't send me a private message. Send me an actual Twitch message. Like, go to Twitch messaging, email, however, or you know what? Even if you can also do this, there's an email address, host@catstrator.live. If you could send a message there, that would be best. That way I don't forget. I mean, I'm gonna remember that you won, but that way I don't forget. Okay. So let's head over to the FBO. Right here. Good. Okay, so we're going to do the Cat 6 rating. The Cat 6 rating has us flying from... Cat 6 rating has us flying from Bakersfield to Mojave. Yep, okay, do all that stuff. Fly from Bakersfield to Mojave, pick up departure. Prior to departure, pick up traffic advisories to Mojave. Inform ATC on initial contact at Bakersfield, perform the Cat 6 rating. Meet the Cat rating's practical test standards. First, MOA. MOA's training operations, blah, blah, blah. No restrictions to VFR flight through MOA. Recommend you either avoid MOAs or advisories when transitioning MOAs. MOAs depicted. Okay, so we don't have to worry about... We have some restricted airspace we need to worry about. We don't care about the MOAs. That's fine. So let's go KBFL, KMHV. If we were to just draw a straight line, there is nothing to worry about there. So what we're going to do is we're going to hop in. It looks like we're going to hop out down here towards this valley. We're going to follow the road. We're going to follow the road past Tehachapi. And we'll take the road out. There's actually a big valley that comes out here out of Mojave. Actually about right there. And that'll take us there. Let me get 4 flights set up here. And clear you. Clear that. KBFL. KMHV. It will be a quick flight for us. We're going to look for a southeast departure. Okay. Let's go and get the plane loaded and started. And then we'll call up ground and we'll get going. Load it up with fuel. Let's see here. Get ready. That's interesting. You can get rid of the top of the yoke, but it keeps the column there. That's really damn weird. Okay, though. All right, let's pull the parking brake. Gotta remember how to fly this thing now. You'll cut off, feathered, you're good there. Okay, overhead panel, we want batteries. I just gotta reacquaint myself with this plane real quick because it's been a long time. I really love this plane, though. I'm gonna say that many, many times. Batteries online. I want to make time of day a little, not weather. Date time, go a little earlier in the day so we can actually see some stuff. Panels are good. Pitot-static, all that stuff. Seatbelt, no smoking. Nav, beacon will turn on. Windshield wipers are off. Good there. Gens are off. AC bus bar inverters are off. Master battery switch is on. Starter switches are off. Inertial separators are off. Good there. We have avionics now. Come into U. We can go direct to... Not Slugger. Alright, I don't want to use the 2D. Flight plan, menu, delete flight plan. Haven't used this in a while either. No. Alright, let's pull this thing out here. Flight plan. Push. We're going to go KMHV. Where's the V? Right there. Okay. KMHV. And we'll just pop up here and go direct to that. So when we come back out to the map, that's going to give us a magenta line showing us where Mojave is. We're good there. We'll go ahead and get these engines started up. I'm just going to cheat and pull both condition levers. Well, actually, you know what? We don't... Let's go ahead and unbind that. Joystick and equipment. We don't need mixtures. None. Okay, how do we turn this plane on? We need just... I think we need just that, right? No, that's ignition. In-flight ignition. We're good there. Okay, starter up. That should start the plane. Okay, left engine's coming up. That didn't... Oh, you know what? We got a whole lot of steps that we forgot to do. Okay, let's turn that off for now. Yeah, we got more stuff to do. All right, I think the inverters have to come on. I know we need to come down here and turn some gas on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cross feeds can stay off, so we got fuel. Yep. Okay, get rid of you. Now I think we can turn this plane on. Boy, it has been a long time since I've flown this thing. There we go. Now we got movement. RPMs are coming up. There's 20%. Oh, this plane is so good. Yes, so good. Okay, that's one engine. Pop on up here, do engine number 2. Starter can come off. And starter for engine number 2 can come on. It's 20, 30-ish. Move you forward as well. And now we're going to get the greatest sound in all of X-Plane. Well, the second greatest sound, next like the IXEG. Condition levers come forward. Okay, so we can bring on the hydro booster pump. And then we'll bring on the auto feather. Auto feather's already on. Good there. Air conditioning we're not going to worry about. This plane's got no altitude hold, so we ain't going to worry about that either. It has been a long time since I've flown this one. Alright, that's 2 good engines. Bring our gens on. Gen 1, Gen 2. Gen 2's not coming up. What's going on? Oh, because the starter's still on. Okay, now Gen 2 can come on. Alright, pull that sound down just a touch. And taxi light can come on. Good there. All that stuff is fantastic. We're on... No, we're not on PilotEdge, are we? E110.
Connected to PilotEdge.
All right, FSC Tony B, thanks, man. I'll get back to you later tonight. Either tonight or tomorrow. Well, there's no more giveaways tonight, so if you're here for the giveaway, you're going to be sorely disappointed. We done did that already. And the way that you participated was typing in exclamation point RIP. Okay, ground's 121.7. I still think Jack and FlyJ Sim have the best manipulators in X-Plane. 118.1 is going to be tower. Some of these just take too damn long to make work. Okay. Happy with all of that. Let's grab the weather, and then we can get out of here. Bakersfield weather, 320 at 8, 10-mile visibility, broken 6,500, 23 Celsius, altimeter's 2990. 2990 on the altimeter. We are at the southeast FBO. Let's go 1 notch of flaps. Pull ourselves into beta mode. And release the parking brake. Parking brake's released. Where's there's the transponder. DME is there. Okay, Bakersfield ground, we are in, let's see here, we're in Embraer 110. The southeast FBO, we're gonna go to Mojave with advisories, and we have the weather. Bakersfield ground, Embraer 717 Tango Sierra's Alpha 5 with the weather. We're in Embraer 110. We're looking for a taxi VFR departure to the southeast with advisories to Mojave for the Cat 6. He's going to issue me a squawk code. It didn't work. Oh, crap. COM1 wasn't even on. Stand by. Standing by. There we go. I was my radio. That call didn't even go through. Bakersfield ground, Embraer 717 Tango Sierra's Alpha 5 with the weather. We're looking for a VFR departure southeast with advisories to Mojave, and this will be for Cat 6. Did he hear me that time? This is the Embraer 110.
Embraer 717 Tango Sierra, Bakersfield ground. Confirm type Embraer and say request a cruise altitude.
We're in Embraer 110, and we'll be looking to cruise. I haven't even thought about that. Let's say 7,500 feet.
Embraer 7 Tango Sierra, departure frequency 118.8, squawk 7121.
Departure 118.8, squawk 7121, Embraer 7 Tango Sierra. Alright. We're gonna do 7-1. We're gonna do 2-1. And then we'll do the 7-1. Because the last thing that I want to do is squawk like 72, 7,300 or something. 7121. And we'll turn that on. Or on and alt. And Bakersfield ground, Embraer 717 Tango Sierra's Alpha 5 with the weather ready for taxi.
Embraer 717 Tango Sierra, Bakersfield ground, road 30 right, taxi Alpha Bravo.
30 right, Alpha Bravo, Embraer 7 Tango Sierra. Yes! We're moving again. Phoenix 2, it's good to see you, man. Welcome aboard. Nick Ray, let's cool it there, buddy. What does squawk mean? Dano5430, welcome aboard. That's a good question, actually. So the squawk code is a beacon code that we punch into a thing called a transponder, and what that's doing, we're essentially constantly broadcasting information about our plane, who we are, how high we are, how fast we're going, so on and so forth. And that squawk code is a unique code that's given to us and only us in this area, and the controllers are able to see that code and then relate that back to information about our ticket. So they'll be able to see with that code attached to our plane that we're flying VFR, we're planning for 7,500 feet, and we're going to Mojave. So that's a really good question, actually. I had no idea what a squawk code was until I was like, I think until I started flying online. Like, I remember it all coming through during some of the FSX stuff, and I was like, oh, I don't know what that means. Oh, whatever. like the single player things, and then yeah. We're not gonna squawk 7,700. That would be dumb. Part of my mind, good to see you, man.
Retard.
Welcome aboard. Aviato 737. Love the stream. If I'm ever in Memphis, have a beer for me. Got to get up, get down by Wiseacre Brewing. Best coffee stout I ever had. Dude, that sounds amazing. I'd love to have a coffee stout right now. Thank you very much for the beer, Aviato 737. Cheers, my friend. Welcome aboard too. Nunshot Pass Big D, good to see you, man. And Nick Ray, buddy, you're not going to stick around very long. All right, 118.1, and departure is going to be 118.8. 118.8. Bakersfield Tower, Embraer 717 Tango Sierra is holding short 30 right. Would I recommend the Embraer 110? Absolutely.
717 Tango Sierra, Bakersfield Tower, course approved, wind 3108, runway 30 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 30 right, on course approved, 717 Tango Sierra. Okay, so we're going to bang a right turn out of here. And we're basically going to follow along those mountains until we get down to the road we're looking for. Approaching runway 30 right, thank you. Clear to the right, or left, I should say, and clear to the right. Yeah, the Embraer 110 is a great plane. It sounds great. It flies great. Like it's a really fun plane. Coffee and beer, yeah. Diamond Craft, good to see you, man. Welcome aboard. Sooner or later, I'm going to die of the drink. Probably not. Okay, we'll advance the throttles forward. Make sure we don't over torque. Good right there. Instruments in the green. Airspeed's coming alive. The G-force plugging into this plane got re-enabled. That's got to get fixed. Positive rate here. And gear is up. Lights are out. Nice easy turn here. We'll bring the flaps in. Start getting some airspeed. We're going to go ahead and bring the props back. About 92%. Right there. And all we're looking to do is turn here towards the mountains. Good enough right there. That should point us towards the road that we're looking for. Keep this climb going all the way up to 7,500 feet. That's what I told her I was going to go for. All right. And after takeoff, alpha can come off, hydraulic boost can stay on, prop sync can come on. Oops. Plane you gotta constantly be trimming and tweaking and making it fly straight and true. Anyway, if we're gonna have to take off.
7 take us here, contact departure.
Departure, 7 take us here, take care. Alright. Departure was 118.8. We didn't get our lights, did we? We didn't do our landing lights. Whoops. Bakersfield departure, Embraer 717 Tango Sierra is a 2,600 VFR.
Number 717 Tango Sierra, Bakersfield departure, and good evening, and radar contact. Altimeter 2990, maintain VFR.
90, maintain VFR, 717 Tango Sierra, good evening. Am I running 60 FPS? Probably not quite 60. We're probably running the 40s right now. I'm definitely getting better frame as that last plane. It's all right though. remember how the autopilot in this thing works. We go heading mode. And we have to turn the autopilot on. That one. And then we can do heading mode. Not alt hold. Yaw damper can come on, autopilot. So it's going to hold that heading and it's going to hold our current pitch. And we're going to try to take this up to 7,500 feet if we can. Meanwhile, we are pointed right for the valley that we're looking for. I'm interested in seeing what Tehachapi's weather is. I don't know if I can get Tehachapi's weather. Let's see here. Tehachapi 310, scattered 3100. We'll be okay going to. We should be okay going to 7,500. Oh, this plane's so good. I should have just flown this one all night. I guess it remains to be seen if we're going to freeze or not. That's the big question. Okay, let me fix the name of the plane here. We're in the Dreamfoil. Embraer 110. Update that. 10 Bandit. Update that one as well. Because we did change planes. Flying a helicopter next time, that's probably not going to happen. That's a good thought though, but no. The helicopters just don't intrigue me all that much. I might grab the Huey for DCS, but they're just really not my thing. So you know what, I'm going to level off here at 5,500. So 5,500 coming up here. We're going to level off here. We'll let them know that this is what we're going to stay at. I'll hold on that. And we'll bring our power. Now we're going to bring the RPMs back to about 8, or RPMs here to about 80%. It's going to be our cruise there. Watch our airspeed as it continues to come up. We're going to probably need to power ourselves back to about 80% or so, 85% on the power. Is usually what we end up at. And Bakersfield approach, Embraer 717 Tango here. We're going to level off here at 5,500 feet. We were planning for 7,500, but we're not going to make it there because of clouds.
7 Tango Sierra, Roger, just advising other altitude changes.
We'll go 7 Tango Sierra. Okay, so we're looking at the valley here. We're going to follow this river. There should be a road by that river. Maybe that's the road right there. Is that the road we're looking? Nope, there's the road right there. So we're going to follow that river and that road for a bit. I think actually that road is the one we want to follow. Yeah, we want to follow a 4-lane highway, but we'll get down there in a second. Just kind of keep on this trajectory here as we head toward the valley. These clouds and the clouds and the haze are going to make it a little tough for us, but we got plenty of clearance in the mountains here. As long as we're in the valley, we got plenty of clearance, I should say. All right. Oh, this plane's so cool. Yeah, Flying Tail Tracker says you'll grab the most complicated and difficult helicopter to fly and most realistic helicopter sim available, but helicopters don't intrigue you. They really don't, though. Like, if I did the DCS stuff, the reason why I would do the DCS Huey would be because I have lots of people to fly formation with. Like, there's a whole bunch of guys I know that fly DCS, and they would be the reason why I would want to go with that plane, or that helicopter, I should say, over or something else. Like, I own the Bell 407. I think it's a great helicopter. I'm just no good at flying helicopters. I truly am bad at it. I need to hop in and take some lessons from Chris, our heli pilot. Yeah, Ortho and PilotEdge. Mike Zulu, good to see you, man. Welcome aboard, sir. This is good stuff. It's a little tough to see over the nose here when you got this big ass panel in front of you, but that's the road we're looking for right there. So we're just gonna follow that all the way to Mojave. Actually, that road will take us all the way to Mojave.
Number 717 Tango Sierra, contact Joshua approach 124.55.
124.55, 717 Tango Sierra. All right, 124. 55. 55. All right. Joshua approach Embraer 717 Tango Sierra is 5,500.
Number 717 Tango Sierra, Josh approach. Good evening. Mojave altimeter is 29908.
And 908, 717 Tango Sierra. All right, 908, that's going to give us a little bit of a dip. Nose will come back up here. Happy with that. Is this the last flight? No, we may do the next one. The next one's going to be a Class Charlie transition, I believe, down in SoCal. So we may do the next CAT rating. It depends if the sim decides to behave or not, to be honest. But yeah, I'm not really ready to throw in the towel just yet. Yeah, we're flying to the civilian airfield. We're going to be very careful not to bump into the restricted airspace. We are going to fly through the MOA. There's a good chance that we'll see some traffic here in the MOA. Turn the weather radar on, because why not? I don't think it does traffic. I think it's just weather. Yeah. Oh, this plane. I haven't flown this in so long. She don't go very fast, that's for sure. Actually, I thought that she went a little faster than this, but maybe it's because we got a lot of gas in here. I don't know. I haven't got my screenshot yet, but I don't like this. I don't like this terrain. We'll get the screenshot later. Yeah, I know. Seattle's probably lit up, isn't it? Tonight was the Seattle was the F&O tonight. I thought about heading up there, but I made the decision not to. That is a shitload of planes, though. Holy crap! But yeah, I mean that's an F&O for you. Like I would have probably left out of Salt Lake City or Denver, which means I would have had no controller anyway. But that's just my kind of luck. But yeah, no, I feel like doing some VFR stuff tonight. What's the rotate speed of the Cirrus you flew? Plane I asked you to fly last week said, hell no, happy you flew it. Diamond Crap, good to see you, man. Yeah, I don't know why I had to change a heart like that. I have no idea what the rotation speed was, though. The rotation speed was whenever I decided to pull back on the throttle.
7 Tango Sierra, I've got no traffic observed between you and the Mojave Airport at this time. Do you have the weather?
Negative, but I'll grab it here real quick. 7 Tango Sierra. Just hang on.
I've got your back, sir. Number 717 Tango Sierra. The winds are presently 200 at 12. Visibility is 10 miles with few clouds at 5,000. Temperature 19er, dew point 10. Again, the altimeter is 29908. Radar services are terminated. Squawk and maintain VFR. Frequency change is approved.
Okay, over to VFR and frequency change approved. 717 Tango Sierra. Have a great night. Turn that off. 1200. We got no traffic to worry about, no weather to worry about. We'll get over to Mojave Tower here in a moment. 127.6. We're cruising now, man. We're going fast. 27.6. Okay, we'll hop the tower there. We're not going to call him just yet. We'll call him once we get closer to getting out of the valley here. We're about 10 or 15 miles out, so we'll call him about 10 miles out. First, we got to navigate through this little labyrinth of stuff. Actually, there's some airports out here too we can look for. Oh, there's Tehachapi back there, and there's another little one that's over here somewhere too. We are freaking hauling though. Whoops. I'm gonna pull the speed back a touch on this guy. Happy Pilot 1, welcome aboard, sir. Good to see you.
Short of 20 left.
65 knot, rotate in the SR-20. Thanks, Phoenix.
Baird Niner 85 Golf Sierra, John Wayne Tower,
We're
left
gonna have
west
to
shot
push.
approved report midfield each time with variable at 4, runway 20 left to kilo.
You can fly a big plane VFR. This actually isn't that big of a plane though.
Report midfield each time.
I'm gonna start getting some updrafts and whatnot off this. Mojave Tower, Embraer 717 Tango Sierra is 10 miles to the west, inbound full stop.
Embraer 717 Tango Sierra, Mojave Tower, enter right downwind, runway 26, report midfield.
And we'll enter the right downwind for 26 and let you know when we're midfield. 717 Tango Sierra.
John Wayne ground, clip jet.
Okay, pattern height is going to be 4,300 feet.
Clipshed 31 Sierra Lima, John Wayne ground, runway 20 right, taxi at Bravo.
Come out of here. We gotta find the airport.
20 right, taxi via Bravo Lima for Clipshed 31 Sierra Lima.
Is that the airfield over there? There's the airfield. Okay.
Camarillo Tower,
Great.
Skyhawk 935 Quebec Lima, at parking at the east end
We're
of
supposed to
the
come
tower.
in for 2. Whoops! I keep looking at like this plane is all over the place right now.
Would like to do pattern work with Oscar.
935 Quebec Lima, Camarillo
Okay,
ground,
there's
runway
26.
26, taxi via Foxtrot Alpha.
Roger Tower, ground, taxi
There's
to runway
5,000
26
feet.
via Foxtrot and Alpha.
Let's go ahead and get it down to 4,300 feet now. Bring that speed back. Props full forward. And Mojave Tower, Embraer 717 Tango Sierra. Can you confirm 26?
Epic 717 Tango Sierra, affirmative. Would you, are you looking for a different one?
No, I just hit a brain fart there. 7 Tango Sierra.
Roger. 935
Roger.
Quebec Lima, say aircraft type.
935 Quebec Lima is a Skyhawk.
Coming in on the 45 there.
Okay, 935
Get down.
Quebec Lima, thank you.
Get our speed back.
John Wayne Tower, Bear 985.
Inside the Delta, definitely got to keep it below 200 now. 4,200 feet about right there. It's our pattern altitude.
Runway 20 left, clear for the option.
Clear for the option 20 left. 95 Golf Sierra.
Oops. Right traffic, man. This is the wrong plane for right traffic. Mojave Tower, Embraer 717 Tango Sierra is in midfield.
Embraer 717 Tango Sierra, runway 26, clear to land, wind 20012.
Clear to land, runway 26, Embraer 717 Tango Sierra. Okay. Got ourselves in the downwind here. Ish.
Santa Maria.
Not a very good downwind, but it's a downwind.
Santa Maria Tower, 91180, pulling short runway 30.
Flaps 40.
Ready for takeoff.
Skyhawk and Niner.
As soon as we're beam the numbers, we'll pull the gear
Santa
down.
Maria Tower, on course approved, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Right there. Oh, that's
Wind
beta.
2703.
Gear comes down.
Clear for takeoff, 180.
Okay. Go for the blue line. Single engine climb. It's flap 60. Go ahead and turn ourselves in here. I have no idea where I'm going to go once I'm on the ground, but we'll worry about that here in just a moment. I should have put my track IR in for this. Got the field though. We're good. We got this. We got this. No problem. And flaps to full. Okay. Landing checklist. Gears down, 3 green. Flaps are set. Lights are set. Runway's in sight. Clearance is received. Runway is clear. We're landing. I hope that's 2-6. We're gonna speed back a touch now. Otherwise, we're gonna float this thing halfway down the runway. This is a really piss poor approach, but it's all right. It happens. Ah! There's a stall horn. There's a runway down there somewhere. Yep. Yep. Boy, that could have been a lot better.
Runway tower, bearing 95 Golf Sierra, report midfield.
That was abrupt.
Golf Sierra, runway 20 left, grip the option.
Go for the option, 20 left, 95 Golf Sierra.
Okay, let's hope we at least pass this thing. I don't think I screwed up too egregiously.
Mojave Grand, Cirrus 258 Juliet Sierra, IFR, LAX.
Sierra's going to LAX. That's brave. Alright, what are we doing? We're cleared Echo.
Cirrus 258 Juliet Sierra Mojave ground. And just confirm your Mojave Airport to Los Angeles Airport, IFR.
Okay, bring the flaps in. Landing, taxi. That's good there. And Mojave Tower, Embraer 717 Tango Sierra clear Echo. Just taxi straight ahead to the admin if we can. Just waiting on the taxi clearance.
Embraer 717 Tango Sierra, taxi back base Charlie this frequency. You're passed by the Cat 6.
And taxi straight ahead your frequency. And thanks very much. 7 Tango Sierra. Yeah, we passed it.
Lane Tower, Clipjet 310.
We done passed the test.
20 right, ready to go.
That was a little hairy on that approach. Right traffic, as it turns out, is not the easiest thing to do in this plane. Mostly because, like, I didn't have my speed set. I stalled the plane as we were coming in. That was, I think, my favorite part of that whole thing. Yeah. It is nothing if not adventurous. Alright, feather those props. Pull the parking brake. And overhead panel here. Gens can come off. Leave the adverters on. Inertial separators we never turned on because we're bad people. Beacon off. Everything else can stay on. And then we'll pull you to the off position.
Sean Wayne Tower, Clipjet 310, Lima holding short runway 20 right, ready to go.
I passed the flying test, but the landing test on the other hand says Crazy Diamond. Yeah, no kidding, man. Any landing you can walk away from wasn't fast enough.
Clipjet 310 Lima, John Wayne Tower.
That's all right. That was good. We had fun.
20 right, clear for takeoff.
Disconnect from PilotEdge there. Okay, so if we wanted to do the Cat 6, we may as well. Or the Cat 7 we're up to. Cat 7's next. Because we're on a roll, man. We're having a good time tonight. I know this one's not going to be too bad. Did I get... No. Ratings. Cat 7. Class C transition. Oh, boy. Successfully complete this rating, you must accomplish the following tasks. Fly from San Bernardino to El Monte. Transition the Ontario Class Charlie airspace. Inform ATC on initial contact at San Bernardino. You're going to perform the Cat 7 rating. The Ontario Class C airspace is comically close to the San Bernardino Class D. See the airspace review, special consideration section for a few suggestions on how to handle this. Okay, so here's what we got to do. New flight plan. We got to go to San Bernardino, first of all. So let's go to San Bernardino, KSBD. We'll let that load. And we're going to go to El Monte. Not Bracket. Is it really El Monte? Yeah, it is El Monte, isn't it? Okay. So the goal is to fly through the Class Charlie airspace and let them know of our plans, which means that we're going to get, so we're going to depart out of San Bernardino. Let's see, we're going to be flying pretty fast. So that's the first thing we have to think about. We're going to fly pretty fast, which means that we're going to... That was weird. Okay, are we at San Bernardino? Yeah, we're at San Bernardino. Well, look at that. That looks really nice. Yeah, it does. Okay. Pull the park brake out. Reset you. You're reset. You're good there. Okay. Okay, so... Where was I? So we're gonna depart out of San Bernardino. What I'm gonna do is depart out of San Bernardino to the west. So we're gonna depart out to the east. Sorry, we're gonna depart San Bernardino to the east, and we'll head over to Redlands Airport because we're gonna be going kind of fast. So either we need to ask for a quick frequency change, which I don't want to do, or I need to get out of this airspace some other way. So we're gonna ask for an eastbound departure. We're gonna fly over the Redlands Airport here. We're gonna climb above 3,200 feet, but below 5,000 feet. So since we're gonna be flying west, that means our VFR altitude needs to be 4,500 feet. So we'll climb out here to 4,500 feet, and then we'll start heading west. We're then gonna call up Ontario approach. So let's start writing some stuff down here. If we pull up the Ontario Airport information chart, whatever this page, SoCal approach on the east side, north to northeast, northeast to south is going to be 278.3 is not a frequency that we can use. Error, does not compute. Northeast to the south is going to be 135.4. So 135.4. They're going to give us a beacon code. We're going to express our interest in transitioning through and basically transiting the Class Charlie airspace. We'll do that. We're going to fly over Ontario. We're going to fly over Pomona, and then we're going to head to El Monte. So they're going to give us a beacon code. I don't know what's going to happen after this. We're just going to keep going to El Monte. But just looking at this test, I don't think we're supposed to ask for advisories or anything like that. Yep. Okay. Yep. Straight out departure. Once clear the airspace, SoCal approach 127.2. Oh, okay. There we go. That's easy. 127.25 will be our frequency to request the Class C transition. Remember, make sure to remain clear of the Class C airspace when calling approach. Okay, so that's easy enough. So we're going to take off out of San Bernardino. We're going to head to the east. We're going to make our big climb. As soon as we clear the airspace, we're going to switch over to Ontario at 127.25. We're going to ask them to transition, or request, I should say, to transition the Ontario airspace to the from the east to the west on our way to El Monte. I can do this. We got this. This piece of cake. No big deal. This actually seems like it's more interesting than the dreaded Class Bravo transitions, to be honest. Like, everybody made a big deal of that V3 rating. And this seems like it's going to be a like higher workload. So KSBD. We're heading to KEMT. Turn there. Okay. We're good. Okay. Pop in here. Let's get this plane started. Aircraft, weight and fuel. Add some gas. Overhead panel. Let's see here. Don't need you. Battery on. Nav, beacon, come on, landing taxi can stay off for now. Gen's good. Inverters on there. Inertial separators, we'll actually do that this time because we're supposed to have those on. Props are feathered. Fuel pumps are all on. Fuel gauge is reset. And we'll get started here. Starting engine number 1. And we have movement, rotation, whatever we want to call that. Give us some gas. These are the PE CAT ratings that we're doing, yes. Once you streamed on Twitch, where do you go to download your broadcast for editing? I don't know if you can off Twitch. I save everything locally. Within, Tim, it's good to see you, man. Welcome aboard, Tim Rodeo. Within OBS or XSplit, you have the option to save a file locally, a copy of the broadcast, and that's what I do. Okay, and now we'll do that starter off, bring that gen on, and we'll go ahead and start engine number 2. Get the hang of this plane again. It's been a long time. Jay Brown, well, thank you, man. Mackington, dude, let's not spam, okay, buddy? Swear to God, I don't know what's going on tonight. I don't know what's in the air. And that's 2 engines. Let me start her off. Oh, you know what? We lit the starter and then forgot to give the engine gas. All right, starter's coming back alive. Now we give it gas. Okay, now we got 2 good engines. Bring that starter off. Bring that gen on. It's lit. We've got voltage. We got amps. Taxi light now. Inertial separators are on. That's fine. Ignitions are all off. Okay, overhead panel looks fantastic. And we'll go ahead and bring our condition levers forward. And our prop levers forward. What do I think about the upcoming X-Plane 11? G Saturday, welcome aboard. I'm excited about X-Plane 11, but the more I hear about it, the more it sounds like they're cutting some corners to get the thing out. So I think it's going to be very much be a wait and see. I'll be picking it up for what it's worth. Okay. That's good. All right. San Bernardino ground. Let's get the taxi diagram up here. Ground's going to be 121.8. 21.8. Let's turn that down just a touch there. And tower is going to be 119.45. Okay, 121.8, 119.45. Let's go flaps 20. Check our flight controls. Happy with that. All right. Tap the parking brakes. We'll crank this sucker around, figure out where the hell we're at. We don't have to call clearance. We're at a Class Delta airport, so there's no clearance to call here. We'll get ourselves to the edge of a non-movement area and we'll call up ground. Actually don't know. I have no idea where I'm at. Oh, we're at the... Where are we at? We're on the east side of the field. Okay. Okay, let's grab the weather real quick. San Bernardino weather is winds calm, 7-mile visibility over Class D 8,000, 24 Celsius, altimeter is 299.4. So 904 on the altimeter. And we're tuned, right? Not hearing anybody talk, and that's worrying. 21 point. Oh, I'm not even on PilotEdge. That's a problem. I'm like, there should be people talking right now.
Have a great day.
Yeah, there we go.
Taxi parking will be off. Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
San Bernardino ground. Embraer 717 Tango Sierra is a Embraer 110 east side of the field. We have the weather. We're looking for a VFR departure to the east. We have the weather. I said the weather twice. This will be with the CAT 7. I told her twice we had the weather, but I forgot to tell her it's with the CAT 7.
Embraer 717 Tango Sierra, San Bernardino grounds, runway 24, taxi via Alpha.
24 via Alpha, 77 Tango Sierra, and this will be for the CAT 7.
Roger.
Camarillo Tower, Skyhawk 935 Quebec Lima, reporting midfield for landing runway 26.
Okay, this is going to be Alpha right here, I think.
Air 5 Quebec Lima, runway 26, clear for the
Nope,
option.
that's Alpha right there. Okay. So there's a
Clear to land runway 26.
There's a
with the
taxiway
option,
going to Alpha.
935 Quebec Lima. Thank you.
We got this. We got this, guys. No big deal. Sometimes the most eventful nights of flying are the one where we, I don't know, maybe care the least. The VFR stuff. I already mentioned this the other day. The VFR stuff tends to be the most interesting, or has the most stuff happen, I should say. It'd be okay tonight if it weren't for those 2 crashes. But I like how San Bernardino just randomly went clear in a million. Gives a real nice view of the mountains. Okay, so the plan is we're going to depart to the east. We're going to climb up to 4,500 feet. And then we'll get ready to call up Ontario to make our Charlie transition. We did the giveaway. It's done tonight. When we do the giveaway, we type in a word. You type in that word once and only once, you're eligible. If you type in the word not at all, you're not eligible. And if you type in the word more than once, you're also not eligible. That's how they work. Okay, towers, 1945. Oops. Yeah. 1945. And we'll get 2725 ready to go. Victor Uniform Man, I saw you in here. Welcome aboard, sir. I saw some other folks in here. Profile FS, welcome aboard. 2725 is what I'm looking for. We gave away a copy of the Flight Factor 767. One of our gracious viewers, Mr. Ho-Hum, or D-Corb, gave that to us. And allowed me to give it away to somebody. San Bernardino Tower, or Embraer 717 Tango Sierra, is short of runway 24 and eastbound VFRs.
Embraer 717 Tango Sierra, San Bernardino Tower, course approved, wind calm, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 24, on course approved, 717 Tango Sierra. Okay, clear to the left, clear to the right. So this is interesting. The default X-Plane sounds seem to be playing right now, in addition to the Dreamfoil sounds. I think. I don't know. Yeah, they are. Whatever. Instruments in the green. Airspeed's coming alive. Quite the abrupt takeoff there, but that's all right. Positive rate gear. I need a co-pilot. I need 2 co-pilot. I need a co-pilot. No, we're good, man. We got this. Nobody has any faith.
Camarillo Tower, Skyhawk 935 Quebec Lima, reporting midfield for landing runway 26.
Okay,
the
5
flaps
Quebec
up,
Lima, runway
make our left
26,
turn
clear
here.
for the option.
Clear for the option on runway 26, 935 Quebec Lima. Thank you.
Okay, so we're gonna make a big ass U-turn here, head over to the east, and climb our way out of this airspace.
Mojave Ground, Cirrus 258 Juliet Sierra on the east ramp would like to taxi with Romeo.
Sometimes 1,000 feet per minute is about all you can hope for these planes.
Sierra John Wayne clearance.
We got heat becoming an issue. We got torques not quite maxed.
258 Juliet Sierra Mojave Tower. You were calling for taxi, correct?
Affirmative, 258 Juliet Sierra.
Okay.
Or 258 Juliet Sierra correction, runway 26, taxi via Charlie, cross runway 30 at
Okay, so the top of the San Bernardino airspace is at 3,200 feet, which we're just about to cross. So at 3,200 feet right there, we can go ahead and change frequencies. 27.25. So I'm gonna fly up to 4,500 feet, and then we'll bang another U-turn, and then we'll call up Ontario once we get over San Bernardino again. If we were to do an after takeoff, he'd probably have some things to do. You can stay on. You come on. Gears up, lights are out, flaps are in. Lights are set. We good. All right, we'll go ahead and start turning ourselves brown here. Oops. And there's San Bernardino again. Get ourselves slowed up here once we're done climbing. SoCal approach, Embraer 717 Tango Sierra.
Number 717 Tango Sierra, SoCal approach.
SoCal approach, Embraer 717 Tango Sierra is 2 miles east of the San Bernardino Airport, and we're looking to transit the Ontario class Charlie airspace at 4,500 feet.
Number 7 Tango Sierra, squawk 7045. The Ontario altimeter is 29092.
7045 902 717 Tango Sierra. All right, 7045. I don't know what's with all the 7 zeros we're getting here. That I'm not digging. Zero. God damn it. 7045. There we go. Let's get our altitude fixed now. By the way, I think my controller is streaming. Marcus MMC.
Number 717 Tango Sierra, radar contact 17 miles northeast of the Paradise VOR. And if you could maintain VFR at above 4,500 until advice. The Ontario altimeter again, 29092.
VFR at above 4,500 till advised, and 902 in the altimeter, 77 Tango Sierra. Alright. 4,500 is kind of what we're shooting for here. Let's get that heading synced up. Nope. It's got its old altitude in there. What I really want to do, get the autopilot going. Heading mode. This altitude. Now turn it on. Okay. So now we've got a heading. Now we're going to hold 4,500 feet. Now I can actually focus on other things than just trimming and maintaining an airplane. Let's pull our props back a little bit here. Looking for 92%. See, we can bring this all the way back to 80%. Right there. And we'll set our power at about 92% down here. Or 90%, I should say. We need to stay below 200 knots. We transition this airspace. We are coming up on the Ontario Charlie. Now, we have established two-way communication, so as soon as he said our call sign. What happened to my stream preview there? As soon as he said our call sign, we were actually clear to transit into the Charlie airspace. So all he had to do was say 717 Tango Sierra, and that's it. We can go in the airspace. Now, it's not really wise until he knows what you're doing to do that. But you could have, we could have just gone straight into it. We're gonna make the transition here a little bit north of the airfield. Keep ourselves 4,500, and keep our speed under 200 knots. That's all there is to it. Piece of cake, right, guys? Turn the landing lights on. Why not? But yeah, I think our controller is streaming. Marcus MMC, if he is, you guys should go say hi to him while we're making this transition here. I don't think there's a lot going on tonight. It strikes me as being a bit of a slow night for everybody on the network. But yeah. Anyway, so this weekend, what's going on this weekend? We're not doing anything this weekend. I'm gonna play a lot of Skyrim this weekend. That's what I'm gonna play. I might stream some of it on like Sunday or something. But I'm looking forward to a nice quiet weekend. Next week, however, probably won't be quite so quiet. I'm heading down to New York City Saturday morning, or White Plains. I'm meeting up with Josh Gibbs and Max, and we're gonna take Max's Cirrus to South Bend, Indiana, where we're going to hang out with RA Flyer and fly in his replica 737 simulator for an evening, and then we're gonna come back Sunday evening, and I'm gonna drive home. So I'm getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, so 3 o'clock in the morning a week from tomorrow. I'm getting back home probably at like midnight Sunday into Monday. It's gonna be kind of silly, but I'm kind of looking forward to it. Like, I think it's gonna be a good time. So yeah, it'll be fun. Yeah, this is Halloween, isn't it? Yeah, so we might have a party or something to go to. Who knows? Victor Uniform, good to see you, man. Paco Bort, welcome aboard, sir. Techme13, welcome aboard to you as well. Malone, welcome back. Good to see you, man. Why don't I stream it? Is this why I'm not streaming next Friday? Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm streaming Friday or not. So, like, I'm either going to spend the evening with my wife, which I kind of want to do, or I'm going to stream. And I'll do a stream, but it might be like a Monday night stream or something when I get back. So we'll still have the same number of streams within a 7-day period. But the flight sim one might get moved around a little bit. The controller's Twitch name is Marcus MMC, Marcus MMC. I'll type it into chat over here. Can I do Halloween special? Yeah, we'll see. Depends if I'm going out or not, to be honest. If I'm going out with friends on Monday, then no, I'm not going to stream. As we get in SoCal here, our frame rates start to tank a little bit. I think we're still well above. I think we're still well above 20. I don't know. Let's check. What are we rocking? 25 or so. It's good enough. Not great, but does the job. That's what she said. So the next bit of airspace we care about is Bracket. Bracket goes up to 2,700 feet, so we're not going to worry about that. Once we're clear of Ontario, I'm assuming they're just going to let us go, and then we'll get ready to call up El Monte. Once we're clear of the Charlie airspace, we'll call up El Monte, let them know where we're at. But the whole point of this exercise was to transit this Charlie airspace. And I'm guessing that the point on their end was to give you the altitude and make sure that you maintained it.
Number 258 Juliet Sierra Josh departure. Good evening. Radar contact. Caught and maintain 10,000.
I'm going up Tuesday, following week. Unfortunately, I had to use my vacation days to Dr. Oh, that sucks, Victor Uniform. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good time. Like I don't have any idea what to expect. I think probably gonna be some alcohol involved too. I imagine it's gonna be a long couple of days. Is what it's gonna be. But I'm excited about it. No insip, thanks, man. Rocking the photo reel tonight. Good to see you, No insip. By the way, welcome aboard. Dunkmeister, good to see you as well. What flying equipment do you use? I run a I use a Cytec X55 and a set of Cytec combat rudder pedals. Can I make a tutorial on what to ask ATC during a flight? I want to get an advanced sim, and there really aren't any good videos right now. Dude, watch the live streams, man. Just like go watch some of these. Like watch my live streams, watch Matt Davies' live streams, watch Sorcerer Dave. Like go watch the live streams, see what they do, see what happens, and then also like training.pilotedge.net. If you want to get into ATC, PilotEdge's training materials is fantastic. Even if you don't even plan on flying on PilotEdge, like it's still worth covering the material in the PilotEdge training section. Because that will that will give you all the basics. That'll give you everything you need to know about flying. Okay, I want to make sure I stay well clear of the Bravo airspace.
Number 717 Tango Sierra. Resume on navigation with appropriate VFR altitudes.
And nav, appropriate VFR altitude, 717 Tango Sierra. Just stay 4,500 feet for a little bit here. We'll stay 4,500 feet until we cross Bracket. And once we cross Bracket airfield, we'll start descending. We got to make sure we don't descend into the Bracket airspace.
Southwest 628 NorCal departure radar.
That's
contact.
okay.
Climb and maintain flight level 1.
But yeah, I mean, there's like tutorial videos are really tough to make. Like I've done a couple of tutorials, and they're just not easy to do, and they're very, very, very time consuming to do too. Like I would rather just run this, this 4-hour live stream or 3-hour live stream and have a good time with that and answer questions as we go than to sit down and say, okay, I'm going to spend the next, 10 hours of my life putting together a tutorial video, because that's about what it takes. Like when I do the big, hour-long edited videos, those usually take about 8 hours for me to do. Yeah, I try not to talk.
Contact SoCal approach 126.1.
126.1, 77 Tango Sierra.
That last call was for number 258 Juliet Sierra. Number 258 Juliet Sierra. Contact Josh approach 126.1.
That would have been inconvenient. Juliet Sierra is not Tango Sierra. So the guy that we're talking to is Marcus. Is he? Somebody said he was live. Yeah, I mean the PilotEdge videos are long and informative, but that's the thing is that, yeah, Marcus MMC. So, and then also there's Twitch.tv. Twitch.tv/Cirrus Max. So Marcus is my controller right now. Cirrus Max is where we're gonna go after this, after I'm done streaming. But he's the one who's gonna be flying the plane down there, or over there, along with Josh. Everybody knows Josh though.
Number 717 Tango Sierra, leave my airspace now. Radar services are terminated. Squawk and maintain VFR. Frequency change approved.
All right, we're leaving your airspace. We'll go VFR and change approved. 717 Tango Sierra. Have a great day, Marcus.
So long, buddy.
All right. So let's go 1200.
November 985 Golf Sierra, SoCal departure.
And
I'm also
we'll
with
call
you,
up El Monte 10. And also with you.
On navigation, maintain VFR with appropriate VFR altitudes.
121.2.
Number 258 Juliet Sierra.
21.2, we're going to call Belmonte. Oh, crap, I got to grab the weather. Oh, there's so many things going on I could have done. There is no weather. Okay, where are we? Seven miles to the east. Almonte Tower, Embraer 717 Tango Sierra's Embraer 110. We're about 7 miles to the east, inbound for a full stop negative on the weather though.
Embraer 717 Tango Sierra, El Monte Tower, enter left base, runway 19er. As of 2345 Zulu, wind 190 at 5, visibility 10, 5,000 scattered, altimeter 2993.
Okay, left base 19er, we got 903 on the altimeter, and thanks for the weather, 717 Tango Sierra. Okay, so we're gonna go left base for 19er. I was gonna say I could put, if I wanted to get really fancy, I could do an extended center line on this GPS. What's pattern altitude? Pattern altitude is gonna be 1795 for us. Okay, so we want to do KEMT. Go back, direct, come to flight plan, CDI, GPS, go to ops mode, and we'll change that to runway 19er. So we'll set the course to 19. About right there. Oops. So that gives us a nice extended center line on runway 19er.
Full stop
which will help us with this base here.
Custom weather set for KET is going to be for KET 2.
So we're over 1,700 feet. I do have the field now.
Tower, make straight in runway 29er.
Right there.
Straight in, runway 29, number 123.
There's a police car that's down there apparently. Let's go and pull that airspeed back now. Flaps 20, we'll start getting her dirtied up here.
And Baron 23 Sierra, please verify, yeah, for KET 2.
Engine's full.
Brent 3, correction.
Gear.
8123 Sierra, yes, I did get your
Flaps to 60%, we'll start turning in here.
Roger.
Almonte is another very short runway. And we'll go flaps full. Okay, before landing checklist, gears down, 3 green, flaps are set, lights are set, runways in sight, clearance has been received. We're landing. Almonte Tower, Embraer 7 Tango Sierra, clear to land.
Embraer 717 Tango Sierra, runway 19er, clear to land.
Clear to land 19er, 7 Tango Sierra, thanks. I think she cleared me before, but it never hurts to ask. A little high. Watch out for those buildings too, because we know how those things can sneak up on you. Okay, we know from experience this thing stalled about 100 knots before. So we don't want that to happen again. And I feel like those PAPI lights are lying to me. Oh boy. Ah, crap. Good thing this thing stops on a dime.
Santa Barbara for clearance, Lancer 21 Alpha Tango
All right.
/ Alpha requesting a VFR.
I think those Pappy lights were lying to me because they said I was low. And that felt real damn steep coming in there. Like, real damn steep.
Tango, Santa Barbara clearance, you said 3,500 cruise?
Roger, 3,500.
Lexi 21 Alpha Tango to on departure, fly runway heading, maintain VFR at or below 1,500 till established, correction, till advised. Departure frequency 120.55, squawk 5446.
Good there. Lights.
Runway heading until maintain 1,500 feet, eyes 220.55, 5446, and Fox 21 Alpha Tango.
Lexi 21 Alpha Tango, read back correct.
A lot that went on there.
Baron 23 Sierra, short final on the way to
Malone, good to see you. This is the last flight. This is going to be at FSX Games.
Baron 23 Sierra,
we are done for the night. Still wasn't fast enough.
Baron 23 Sierra on the way to 9.
Maybe not. I was at the blue line the whole time. And Amonte Tower, Embraer 717 Tango Sierra is clear for Foxtrot, looking for the transient.
Rear 717 Tango Sierra, taxi to Bragg via Alpha this frequency. Have a great day. You're passed for the Cat 7.
Alpha, your frequency, Embraer 7 Tango Sierra. Have a great night.
You too.
All right, we got 3 exams done. That's pretty good, considering the sim crashed on us that first time. If we didn't have the sim crash, we probably could have gotten 4 of them done. I don't even know which one comes next. Obviously, Cat 8 comes next, but... Oh, yeah, the Cat 8 is Santa Barbara to Burbank. That's going to be a longer flight, so we're good. We're good stopping here for now. I think we're good. We'll come back and do some VFR again, you know, another time. Is this the terminal? I don't know. This looks terminal enough to me. We'll go watch that replay too. Because why the hell not? And bring you back, pull you out. We'll leave the engines on. Disconnect from PilotEdge. Let's go check out that replay. It's not a great replay, but we'll watch it anyway. Maybe I just panicked. I floated it right there. And then I bounced it. Got 2 for the price of 1. Maybe I was coming in shallow. It felt like I was coming in real steep though. That was weird. But that's definitely quite fast for this little airport. Oh god. There's the panic. Boom. 2, 3. There we go. Ah, crap. Get a picture on the ramp here. Mountains in the background. Is that good? Yeah, we'll take that. The mountains in the back. There we go. There's my screenshot. Well, we started in a Cirrus. We ended up in an Embraer. I had a great night. I had a really fun night tonight. So, guys, I want to thank you all so much for joining me. It was an absolute blast and an absolute pleasure. We're gonna move on to some other folks. I'm probably gonna crank on Cirrus Max while I play some Cirrus Max and Marcus MMC while I play some Skyrim. So, yeah, thank you guys again for joining me. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you. We'll probably see you on Monday with some. We'll see. Hopefully Monday, but if not, then we'll see you next Wednesday or something like that. We'll see you soon. Have a good night, guys. Awkward. Toodles. Take it easy, guys.